Alright. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Alright. A final live stream for now. Okay, that always gets. I need to find a way to put that up and make sure it doesn't get hidden every single time. I'd love for that to not get hidden every single time. Also gonna make this smaller because I cannot see anything that's like that. Okay, it's not my final live stream. It's just my final live stream for a bit because I'll address this now. It's my final live stream for a bit because my sister is coming to visit and she lives in Texas, so I'm gonna spend time with her next week. Plus, she has to work from home from here, and the desk she's gonna be working at is literally like I'm sitting here. If I walked like 3 feet over, that's where she is gonna be working. So I don't want to disturb her work while she's working. Maybe I'll do like night live streams or something. Maybe, but for now it's the final one. So my thing today is I have to record 4 videos right now. And, I just did a Ben 10. Like I just played a Ben 10 game. So I might as well do that. Actually, a cool video would be cool Tears video to rank every single of the game of the days so far. I think I'll do that later when there's probably like more like 20 or something. But for now, well, we're gonna do this. All right. I just realized YouTube. My video can't see the. All right. I guess I'm not even on video yet. But yeah, I'm gonna start a video. We're gonna start a video for YouTube. So I'll be doing whatever. All right. Okay. Uh, we're live on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube video. So today we're doing a YouTube video and rating every Ben 10 alien because I just played like a Ben 10 game for a game of the day. So I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. So yeah, here we go. This doesn't include ultimate or anything, which I'll just include. Oh no, it does. There, they're over here though, somewhere. I saw them. Okay, there we go. First we got Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak is low key a classic. Oh, I'm moving God tier by the way. I'm putting S tier. Ghost Freak's S tier. As a kid, I think he's my favorite of the original. Oh my god, the original. I'm moving TikTok. The original aliens from like back in the day. Back in the day, like the original, not 10. Well, the original 10. Yeah, he was. I just loved him. I just think his power is cool. He's a ghost, so that's cool. He can go in like to objects, into people, possess them. I also like the fact that he like becomes a villain later. I just do like that. Also, really mess with his design later in the show in Omniverse. Like Omniverse Ghost Freak was really peak. I'm pulling it up real quick. We're back to the days where I'm pulling stuff up, but that's just because I'm live too. Omniverse Ghost Freak, look at that. Look at that. That's sick. That's raw. I don't know. I just love that design. But yeah, so that's Omniverse. So that's Ghost Freak. Cannonbolt. Look, he's an A tier. He's alright. He's cool. He can turn to a ball and he rolls around and it's like a cannon. I mean, I guess that's the name, Cannonbolt. He's cool. I think I like the fact that like Ben discovered. I think this was the first alien he discovered. He can get more than 10 aliens and like he can get DNA. That was pretty cool. It's just a nice design. I like the black and like yellow and stuff. It's just nice. Wildvine. I believe that's the name of this one. I'm pretty like 100% sure actually. Wildvine. Wildvine is low key S tier. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He is a vine person. He's like he can throw like vine grenade things that can sprout out stuff. He can like extend his arm. Like he's vines. It's just cool. Also, I do like how his weakness is fire, which is realistic because he's a plant. He can do like fungus stuff too, which is cool. Um, this guy, for his name's like Buzz something. I'll put him like C tier. He was low key irrelevant. I'm not gonna lie. Like as the design, he's cool, and his powers is like electricity. That's like cool, but he's so relevant. Art Guano, I know he's also relevant, but I'm like a sucker for ice, like alien, like ice characters in general. Art Guano's probably like a solid A tier. I'll put B tier. I think there's better ice aliens, but it's a iguana that shoots ice. That's just peak. And I'll also again I love the coloring. What was this one's name? Something Wolf. Oh, I remember it was Ben Wolf and then something else. This is honestly S tier. Actually, I'll put A tier. I think there's more worthy S tiers. I love design first of all. He's just like he is a werewolf. I think that's just cool because the whole episode revolved him about being like turning to a werewolf slowly, and that's Ben Wolf. So that makes sense. He can like shoot sonic screams, which I think is cool. Because if you think of a wolf character, you low-key just think he would like be strong and like slash people. But I do like how they gave him like another power, just to, like just to make him a bit more unique. And now we got snare whip. Now this has here the not the zombie designs, but like the designs for like the old Halloween special ones are really cool. But snare whip's S tier. He's literally a mummy, and he can unravel himself, which is cool. And he can grab around people. He can like extend limbs, kind of. It's just cool. I just really like design too. I'll say green is a very good color to go. I'm gonna go down here, just get some other ones that they like move along for some reason. Upgrade S tier. You're telling me that he could go onto like a Nokia phone and turn it into like a gun if he wanted to? Like upgrade's fire. He can just like control tech, and I think tech-based characters can be done really well if done right. Accelerate. I mean, he's like the original speedster. He's like the best speedster, S tier, by far. Um, so it's just cool. He runs. I also like the fact that he's wheels on his feet, and that's like shows why he's really. That's because he's like faster. I do think, as much as I hate the reboot, I do like how it gave us the lore that they gain their wheels later in life, and they're still fast, but they get extremely fast once they gain the wheels. Also, like the mask that comes down to like block wind and stuff. All right, let's go back here. The Frankenstein, like Schockenstein or something. I'll play B tier. I've never been like a really huge fan of like Frankenstein type creatures. I think it's low key a bit boring, but I do like the implementation of the fact that Frankenstein has brought alive electricity. He has the two like electro things on the sides. He can shock all that. That's just cool. That's cool. Upchunk. Upchunk. He kind of just eats. I'll put like B tier. No, I'll put A tier. He low key comes in clutch when he needs to. Upchunk is there. He's there. Like he is unironically clutched up in so many situations. I actually think it's probably his alien that's done the most. Um, Diamond Head. Diamond Head's S tier. God, I'll say this: all these aliens are so good. I mean, some of the later ones get a bit more ridiculous, but Diamond Head's S tier. He just can. He has He's made a diamond. He can have diamond swords, diamond shield. He can shoot, not shoot diamond, but like take diamonds. It's just cool. I low key just wish that was like Ben Strong. Okay, actually, speaking of his strong, forearms. A lot of people are gonna hate me this. C tier. I think he's mid. I've never been a fan of the aliens who are just like, well, they're strong. Like, I think if they're strong but they have like something unique, I will say this, at least he has forearms. I'll put him B tier because he has forearms at least, so he can like do a bit more than just like be strong. But I'm not a big fan of the characters just like strong just to be like they're just oh I can punch really hard. Like I don't know, it can just get a bit boring. It's not the worst, but it's also not anything crazy. Uh, I think Ditto was this one's name. I think like C tier only because he gets outshined. I mean, at the time he was pretty cool, but he gets outshined like greatly later. Next we'll go Gray Matter. Gray Matter is low key clutch. I'll play A tier. I do like him being the same species as the Critter Omnitrix Galvin, so I have to give him A tier just for that. And then we got, of course, my goat Ripjaws. I used to not like him as a kid. Looking back, he's pretty fire. I'll put him A tier. I like him having like an underwater alien. That's just cool. I don't actually think he even gets like another underwater alien for like a long time. Although I could be correct. I mean, I guess technically it's some others, but they weren't really underwater exclusives. Um, Heat Blast. It's obviously S tier. It's fire. It's cool, man. Right? Also, like how at first he doesn't fly, then he rides the rock, and then he just like shoots fire to fly. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It's a unique. A wild mutt. Low key B tier. I think the concept is cool that he can't see and like smell, but low key it's also just really really boring. Like I don't know. I just whenever when somebody's down scream like, "Oh, awesome, um, Diamond Head's here," or "Accelerate," or Cannonball. Even like, oh, it's cool, cool. It's art. It's forearms, or it's like Ditto. I'd be like, oh, actually, I have to move down for that. I'm just like, oh, it's Wild Mutt. Like I was never a huge fan of him. Stinkfly. Stinkfly, I think is pretty funny because he's unironically really strong. I'll put him A tier though. I'll put him A tier. I like the fact that his little thing at the back is like hard as whatever. I don't know. It's like can like break through steel and stuff. I think I guy's really cool. I'll give him a solid S tier. He shoots eyes, or he has eyes all over him that shoot lasers, which is really cool. He has a big eye in the middle that can shoot a big laser. I think it's cool. I like how it can see from all sides too. The last of his original aliens introduced in that one movie, way big. It's way big. So peak. Let's be honest. You can't not give way big S tier. He's just ginormous, and he's like really overpowered. So yeah, that's the original. That's the original series. Now to Alien Force, which I think no introduces more than 10 aliens, like slightly more. Um, so first we got Swamp Fire. Swamp Fire S tier. It's cool. I like him better than Heat Blast personally. I just think the fact that he can shoot fire and has like vine power is just really cool. I like the design, like the red. I like how he kind of looks like a chili to me. I don't know if that's the point, but he kind of looks like a chili or seed. He can throw seeds to like destroy or like burst open stuff too. But I will say, Omniverse did him horrifically dirty. But the original Swamp Fire was peak. All right, all right. Echo. Again, I said Dude was outshined completely. Of course, Echo's A tier. Um, he can copy. He has the power to he can copy, but he also has like screen based powers. So he's kind of like Ben Wolf and Ditto, like spliced together, but then minus like all the attack power of like the claws and stuff. Which thing that's fine. That's fine. It makes him a bit like it makes him similar yet not crazy. Again, Humongousaur. I don't like the big strong ones, but I think ultimately he's like slightly cool because he's a dinosaur. But I'm not a fan of the big strong ones or just strong to be strong. But yeah, Jet Ray. Jet Ray is a it's Jet Ray is a definite S tier. He can fly. He can like move at like light speed, which is I think is sick. So he's like extremely fast. And he can shoot lasers from his eyes and his tail. That's just cool. I'm realizing some of the newer aliens are kind of like spliced versions of the older aliens. I mean, you have Fly from like Stinkfly. I guess he flies faster. But then you also have like the lasers. Hello, Tanae. Welcome to stream. I haven't said hi to anybody. I just realized that I should have been saying hi to people. But anyways, Big Chill. Big Chill is a definite S tier. This is my second or first favorite alien. One other one's tied with it. It's just cool. He can go invisible. He can go through objects. He can shoot ice. He looks or she. I forgot Big Chill's a she. She looks cold with the jacket on. I love like the wings opening and like it honestly if Big Chill's real, it'd be terrifying. Hello, Ruby. Um, Chroma, not Chroma Stone. Where is it, Chroma Stone? This guy. Hello, Artem. This guy's S tier. He can take like beeps and like hits and stuff and power himself up. I think it's crazy that this character, some of these characters like are crazy insane like feats, which make Ben extremely strong. But yeah, he can just like shoot beams and stuff, which I think is cool. Like he can absorb powers. Brainstorm. I low key never mess with Brainstorm. I had to put him like D tier. I know he's smart, but Gray Matter was I felt like I liked him better, especially because he like his whole thing was just being smart. He didn't have like anything unique like oh like Brainstorm could shoot like electricity, which is cool. But there are other aliens that could shoot. Hello, the at goat. There are other aliens that could shoot electricity and are just cooler. I'm be honest. There are other aliens that could shoot electricity and be cooler. Plus, I think he looks stupid. I hate his voice. I don't hate it actually. It's all right. It's just I don't like the fact that Gray Matter was just plus Gray Matter could like invent stuff and he could like get into crannies and nooks and crannies. Brainstorm just cause doesn't feel anything crazy. Plus he doesn't use the smartness a lot. Spider Monkey I think is S tier. Hello Dallas. He's hello Drizzy. Hello Lucia. That's three people at once. God. Spider Monkey's S tier. He can just like hello the Shabloinger or hello Kiffer. I cannot say that right. Kafir. But anyways, Fire Monkey can shoot webs, which is cool. Hello, Rexy. Yeah, he can shoot webs. He has 4 arms. Hello, Captain Congeno. Or Kojel. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, he can. He's just cool. He's cool. He's cool. And hello, Leo VR. Welcome stream. Goop. Goop Loki had so much. Hello, random stuff. Hello, oh my god, some people are joining once now. Goop had so much potential, but the stupid thing, the stupid little saucer at the top of his head, ruins him completely. Hello, this is Zach. The stupid saucer ruins him completely. Like he could have been so cool, but it's just I feel like every time he uses him, he can do nothing because of saucer. There's like an entire episode where Ben is the damsel in distress because a saucer gets stuck. Hello, I cannot say that name. I'm sorry. Uh, the damsel gets stuck. The saucer gets stuck outside. He gets stuck in a thing because he doesn't have the saucer. He can't form himself up. That's so stupid. F him B tier. As an alien, I'd love him much more if you didn't have that like that disadvantage. Alien X is so peak. S tier. I think it's really funny how he just can't use it half the time just because Alien X is literally a couple arguing while he tries to convince them, well, let me use your powers. My favorite use is that there's time to convince them because he said, if you two argue, I can go fight. I think that's just really, really funny. Lodestar is low-key the most underrated alien in the entirety of Ben 10. Magnets are just cool. His head is like a floating magnet thing. I cannot say your name. I'm sorry, but welcome to stream. But his head is a floating magnet, and it's cool. It's just cool. I loved like the little designs are like, it's like you can imagine like magnetic waves coming out of them stuff. Like how he can fly. He's just cool. I love him. I legitimately love Lodestar. Love Fabian or Fabian, whichever one. Welcome to stream. I got Raph. Raph is funny. S tier. Hello, this Zav. Welcome back. Raph is just funny. He is legit. Just he insults everyone. I also hello Ben. Oh, Ben joined and we're doing Ben 10. Hello Gold. But I think it's really funny that Raph. There's an episode where Raph is like he gets like not no he's like saying it, but then Ben's parents ground Raph. Or no, they don't ground Raph. They ground Echo Echo. But I think I remember that scene. I'm like, what if that was Raph? That would be really really funny. But he would still go up to his room like depressedly. Raph is just funny. Also like his like little tiger claw things, like his 2 claws, which doesn't just make him a tiger but strong. Nanomech, low key did not mess with him at all, mainly because of the movie that literally the last big alien. But he's alright. I'll put him like B tier. I do like the concept. It's just I think the thing that rubs me sour is that movie where it like ends with Nanomech instead of like a cool big fight. Water Hazard is my favorite Ben 10 alien. I literally have drawn him. Hello, Shocks. Welcome stream. I've literally drawn him in my drawing notebook. I need to get back to that, actually. Now I'm in summer. Um, I don't know. It's just, he's so cool. He's made of pure steel. Hello, cars. He can like, he has claws, so he can, like, rip through things. He can shoot water. He can, not fly, but he can, like, float, like, boost himself up with water. Hello, that not kid. He can do so much stuff, and he's so cool. Also, like, the fact that he doesn't have to, like, hello, Peppery. He doesn't have to, like, reload his stuff underwater. He can just keep going. Water Hazards are so cool. I also love the design. Hello, Aline. I don't know. Water Hazards are just sick to me. Amphibian. I think all the aliens they introduced in Ultimate Alien at the beginning were so cool. It's like Amphibian. I think is. I give him S tier. No, I'll give him S tier. S tier. I think he's that little guy, but so much better. He can. He first of all he can fly still. He can float. Hello, C low, C1 low. But he can like go through stuff. He can phase. Hello, I'm Alpha. He can go through stuff. He can shoot electricity. He can go through electricity. So he's just an upgraded version. I cannot say that I'm not Cly. I think you just like spam the keyboard, but hello. Armadillo though. Armadillo I think is a strong alien done right, because he's more than just strong. He also has his like jack hand arms, and he goes and it'll be like a wall. Oh, we need to get through the wall, or we need to go. We need a tunnel. Hello, Pedro. Hello, Josh. He can just like drill through. I think that's just sick. That's sick. Terraspin. Hello, CV. The star. I think he's alright. I think he's probably my least favorite of those. I'd say like an A tier. He's a turtle that turns into a fan that can shoot air. Actually, saying that out loud, it sounds kind of. Actually, no, it's cool. He still can like do some bit of damage with like paddles and stuff. He can turn a fan. He can like propel stuff, fly, float, whatever. He's just all right. NRG is, I think, I have to guess here. These ones are just so solid all around. NRG, he has a giant suit, he can shoot fire, but then when you open the suit, the fire dude comes out, and that's just sick. That's cool. Fast Track. Fast Track is F tier. Fast Track is just worse version of Accelerate. I have two Xboxes, emojis are not available on my computer. And then I'm not gonna lie, I cannot speak whatever languages, but hello, welcome to stream. Welcome back, Peppery. But Fast Track is Accelerate, but so less cool. Hello, Jonah. Because Accelerate, like he had the wheels and stuff, he had like the mask, he was super cool. I love to like aerodynamic design. But then Fast Track, it's just like a dude. Looks like a bad superhero. And he's fast. Like that's just dumb. Also, I'm pretty sure they confirmed he could use Accelerate in Ultimate Alien, so that was even stupider. Clockwork, I think, is S tier. He can control time, man. He can control time. That's just cool. A Chameleon, I think, is probably like the worst alien. No, he's not even bad. It's just a bit boring. He can just turn invisible. I think he's literally used once, and that's it. I'll put like D C. I'll put him D tier. He had so much potential. He was just ruined completely. And I'll put him C tier. I don't think he's down. No, because Brainstorm had more potential too. Edel. Edel is I don't care what anyone says. Edel's A tier. I just like the design. He's like a beetle that eats. I like him having the beam from his head. It's cool. It's cool. I like the design. I think that's mainly why. Okay, now the last of the non-ultimate from Ultimate Aliens. We got Jerry Rig. Hello, apostrophe. That's what it says there at least. He Jerry Rig's cool. I like it. I like how he's smart, but he's not like gray matter build stuff. No, he just rips stuff apart. And I do like the episode where where they're like, well, how do I invent stuff? He's like, well, just imagine destroying it, but in reverse, and that immediately gets him up. I saw A tier. I did not like his original appearance and like that. I think it was the movie for Generator Rex and Ben 10 where he's just completely naked. I didn't like that. Um, but I do think the concept's funny and cool, and I like how he uses it. Swampfire. Swampfire is Ultimate Swampfire. S tier. He can throw seed. He can throw grenades. That's sick. He can throw grenades. Hello, R. Almadias. You can throw grenades off of him. His arms are covered in grenades. That's just cool. I think he can shoot blue fire. Blue fire is just awesome. Also like the concept of, like the seeds sprawling out and stuff. Ultimate Spider Monkey, low key. Hello Zero, welcome to chat. Is that the drink as your profile picture? That's peak. Hello Miss Slay. I think Ultimate Spider Monkey, low key. I don't mess with him that much. I really don't. I don't know. There's something about him. Spider Monkey just so much cooler. I think of him like T tier. I don't know. Just something about him. I think design's not as good. It's just a gorilla with like four arms on the like four like of the Superior Spider-Man things. Hello NASCAR, former stream. It's just I don't mess with Ultimate Spider Monkey. Ultimate Humongousaur. Now I know I don't like normal Humongousaur because I think big strong guy is just a bit annoying. However, hello King Liam. Ultimate Humongousaur has rockets on his arms, and that's sick. He can shoot missiles. Hello, hello. That's another hello that's joined my chat because I've had another one that joins my chat too. But he shoots rockets out his arms. He goes. Unless hello just changed his name, that could be possible. But thank you for the likes, hello. But yeah, he shoots rockets out his arms, which is 6. Hello Skit Scat 07. Hello BMW. Hello Ste. But yeah, he shoots rockets out of his arms. That's just sick. That's just sick. Also like the tail being like a little wrecking ball. Now you know Big Chill is my Cypher alien, and all Big Chill is peak. I love him shooting ice so cold that it burns. Thank you for the follow. Hello. That's just really really cool. Like that's aura. That's aura. That's what I'm saying. And well, Big Chill just has aura in the scene where like he's like. Also, I love Big Chill's voice, but I never mentioned that. But Big Chill, hello, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. Hello. Hello, Julio. I got hello, Julio, and then there's another hello who's not in chat right now, but he does come and watch. I think that's funny. Um, but I think it's so cool. Echo, Echo. Ultimate Echo, Echo. No, what do you mean no? What's no? Is it because there's another hello? But anyways, hello, see. Ultimate Echo, Echo. I think is S tier. I love him. I love him not being the same as normal Echo Echo. He doesn't just multiply. He has like discs, which I think are sick. Oh, welcome back, yeah. He has discs that shoot out and they shoot like the sound, so I think it's cool. I think it's a cool way of making like it seems more evolved, more refined, more sophisticated. Like it does seem like an evolved creature, like completely. Like I actually think that's cool about the Ultimates. They all seem like they evolved. But I just like the concept of the discs. I also like how they're like fan and stuff, so they can do like stuff that the clones can't. Ultimate Cannonball is low key. It's just I think Ultimate Cannonball is low key a buns. It could have been so much cooler, but he's just Cannonball, something D tier. Ultimate Way Big. I think like an Ultimate Cannonball is just Cannonball, but he's like slightly stronger. Ultimate Way Big is way big, but he's way big. My name. Wait, is it not hello? Okay, I'm guessing hell. I don't know. I can't read. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh. Unless that is the name, and you're sad that there are other people named Hello. I'm sorry. If, I not. I wish my. I don't even think my name's original. Starroy is definitely taken before. Um, Way big. The ultimate way big. I just like him being huge. Pause. Pause. Oh my god. He's just way big but bigger, which is cool. That's here. And finally, the last Ultra Marvel. Again, he literally appeared in one episode for 2 minutes. One episode for two. You hear that? 2 minutes. D tier. No, not even D tier. F tier. He's first of all, I already didn't think Walmart was insane before. I do like design, but he's so useless. Did nothing. Anyway, Shock Squatch. I do think they actually did cook at the beginning with these aliens. Shock Squatch, I think, is a solid A tier. Again, he's big, strong guy, but he can shoot electricity. I like how he rubs his hands together for like static. I think it's cool. It's cool. Hello, eh. Um, eh. That's how you say it. But anyway, feedback. I loved feedback. He had a whole arc around him, which is really cool. Ben loved him, and then he lost him. I wish that was the incorporated original show, so like a flashback, because they realized we want to add that. But feedback's S tier. I can see why Ben loved him. He could take in energy, shoot it out. I do like his arc. Blocks. Blocks is low key. They cooked with blocks. I think S tier. He low key just builds. That's just peak. He builds. He can make bridges. He can make domes. I do also like that if like damage is done to the dome or whatever, it hurts Ben, which I think. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's cool. And Gravitack, I'll give a solid S tier. Actually, no, A tier. He is big, strong, but he also control gravity, which I think is cool. Gravity part's cool. Crash Hopper. Hello, Christopher. Grass, or Crash Shop. It's not anything crazy. Like C tier. He can jump high. That's basically it. Don't know what this one is, but Bin Weevil or something, maybe. I can start A tier. I like the concept of rolling around and getting like more energy and stuff. Hello, Julio77. Like him just getting more energy as he rolls. That's just fun. This one, I don't even remember these. Like later, I don't even remember some of these names. D tier. It's like a little fish that shoots water. The Pixie. The Pixie is very overpowered, but I just don't like it. It's firmly underutilized for the power it has. It can put anything to sleep, no matter how powerful it is. So D tier, because it could have been used more. The Mole Dude, I'll put like C tier. At least his power is semi-useful. His mustache. I'm pretty sure one's toe pick. His only power is he's indestructible. And why would you need to be indestructible when you have aliens like Big Chill who just can't get hit? Like that, this is so useless. F tier. It looks ugly too. It's literally a dude wearing underwear. Now, Kickhawk or whatever its name is. Now this is actually a cool alien. I'll put A tier. Its concept is that it kicks to fight, which I think is really funny, really big juxtaposition. Could you just see with those giant arms to be fighting, like with his arms? No, he fights with his little chicken legs. I think that's funny. I think that's a cool concept. Anyway, this thing. I'll put D tier. I think the design's also not the best, but I think the power is at least I'll put C. The power is at least interesting, where he just has breath that smells so horrendous that I cannot say her name. But hello, person with the ghost emoji. But his breath is just so horrendous that it can't help but to knock people out. The flying guy, I'll put like B tier. He just has a jetpack, and I forgot what else he does. Actually, I don't even remember him. I'm not gonna C tier. The bullfrog guy is like D tier. The only thing I remember is that the frog lady really liked Ben in this form and was like in love with him. Now these last three they kind of cooked with. I'll do vampire for the vampire one. I'll say he's like B tier. He's not the best of the three, but it's cool. He can fly. He can hypnotize people. Hello, masked lumberjack. He can fly. He can hypnotize people. It's cool. It's chill. He's chill. I also like the Dracula. I like how he talks. Next, I don't remember this guy's name, but the power to create any poison is so OP. S tier. He can only just make any poison he wants, and that's insane. Insane. And then, yeah, that's just insane. And he's immune to all poisons too. And finally, the last alien was an atomic, and they did cook with this. Atomic is S tier. He's an atomic reactor. He can shoot atomic rays, create an atomic ball. He can fly. He's just awesome. And yeah, overall, this list is like a lot side for S because Ben 10 they just cooked with their designs. I'm not gonna lie. I think the later you go on, like Omniverse definitely had a lot of stinkers here compared to the rest. Ultimate 2 had some stinkers, but yeah. Um, for my YouTube video, that's it. But for live streaming, that's not it. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for joining my video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. And all right, we're still streaming though. We're still streaming. We're still streaming. Oh, that fell. Okay. What I gotta do though is I'll upload that video later. Actually, I need another tier list. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's in chat. If I was in chat right now, I'd ask for a tier list. Actually, I could go live on my phone too, couldn't I? Let me drink some water. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. No. Apple blocked Fortnite return. What? Oh my god. I thought there puts okay. Thank you, Apple. I want to play Fortnite Mobile, but now I can't. I even have a good phone now to play it. But anyways, um, let me do something real quick on my phone. There we go. There we go. All right, I need a tier list. I need a tier list. Low key don't know what tier list to do. Low key don't know what to do here for tier list. My final live stream. This won't be a lot longer to be fair. My live stream here today. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Water is great. Alright, I'm not doing those stupid ones. Oh, hey, Amy. Amy, what should I do a tier list of? What should I do a tier list of? Something like actual, please, and don't say anything freaky. Because I need to do tier lists, and I don't know what to do for video. Okay, now you no help, no help, no help. Anyways, let's go through video games. Let's go through video games. I've already seen all these ones. I've seen all these ones. There's nothing crazy here. Nothing interesting. Let's see, controllers. I think I've actually have done a video on controllers before. Sonic games I've done multiple times. I'll do that to the end of my life because Sonic's peak. Nintendo franchises I've done. Um, all that. Persona 5 characters. Hello, Rulo Cassian. Welcome to stream. I'm trying to pick a tier list to do, and I don't know what tier list. I'm doing this because I do my YouTube videos. But, okay, you're gone. Anyways, yeah. Let's see. Dark Souls boss. I'm not doing Dark Souls bosses. I want something semi-interesting. Guilty Gear Strive, Call of Duty. Oh, excuse me. Mass Effect, Dragon Ball Legends meta. I haven't played Dragon Ball Legends in so long. Nintendo Game 2. Ugh, excuse me. Tekken, World of Warcraft, Risk of Rain 2. Ah, hello, Jack Oliver. I'm trying to decide a tier list to do for. Okay, you're already on. Or at least I think you're. I don't know how. It's weird how it works. Pop Ben 10 games. I actually just did Ben 10 tiers, but I'm not gonna do another one. Resident Evil games. I do love Resident Evil. Hello, Adrian Torres. I might do Resident Evil tier list. Although I did do one not too long ago, so I'm not gonna do that actually. I only did one like 2 weeks ago. King of Fighters, Dark Souls, One Bosses, Legend of Zelda games. King of Fighters. I actually have not played every character in the game, so I cannot even like say anything about that. Bloodborne. Bosses. Oh, it might be alright. I want to do something fun though. Something very fun. Alright. Hello, Andy. Martin. I'm trying to find a tier list for a video. I don't know which one to do. Don't know which one to do. I wish somebody was here to help me. You know, I don't have anyone in chat talking. Don't have anyone on any chat talking, so I don't know which one to do. Hello, Mark. Guilty Gear, Hades. Didn't finish Hades, so I can't put that. I do want to finish it so I can play Hades 2. Uh, okay. What is there? Ugh, Unipop is crazy. Planet Zoo, My Hero 1 Justice. I wish there was like some cool site I could like waste time on or something. Hello, Potato. Welcome to stream. I'm trying to find a tier list to do for a video, and I have no idea which one. Um, what is? Why are there so many? Ay ay ay. Ay. I not get sleep last night. I naturally woke up because now that I'm out of school. Oh, I hit my mic. Now that I'm out of school, I just I'm used to waking up at 6 o'clock before 6 o'clock actually every morning to get ready to go to school. So last night I was up late. I'm like, oh, it's an alarm for me to wake up. I wake up like way before the first alarm, like 2 hours before, because I'm so used to waking up. To be fair, I did wake up at 7 at least, which is slightly later, but still, I just like naturally woke up and it made me want to like die. Rivals of Aether. What would this be? Oh, bro, welcome to stream. Trying to find tier list. I'm not gonna lie. I can't find. I want to do what I want to do. Let's see. Marvel Heroes would be way too long. Geometry dashes. Uh, Geometry that. This mean? I'm moving to soft side real quick. Okay, this is just like the designs. I don't even know. I haven't played Geometry Dash in years. Elden Ring Paladins, RP Paladins. That game was actually fun, and now they're stopped updating it. Hello, Decene. Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. Oh, Super Mario 64 level is actually might be fun. Oh, you play two blades. Alright. We're getting some more interesting ones to be fair now. Fire Emblem Blazing Sword units, nah. Fairy bosses, maybe. Actually, no. Rockstar Games. Let's see what's on here. If I did a Rockstar Games ones. Let's see. Never played Manhunt. Played Max Payne for a bit. Never finished it. So low-key just be Red Dead Redemption, GTA 2. Oh, and Bully. Bully's fun. But no, I'm not gonna do that one. Valve might be a more fun one to do. Not doing anything Pokemon related anymore, so I'm not gonna do any of those. Oh, W opened that. Let's see. Dota 2 I haven't played like half these games. Low key. I'm not. Oh my god, some of these are like so obscenely. Ow! I hit my face too. Oh my god. Justice 2 characters. That's cool. Yakuza. Hello, MJ. Xenoverse 2 character. All character. No, that's me way too long. Far too long. Resident Evil characters. Characters are very, very controversial rating them. I would know. Shindo, haven't even heard that game in years. Um, right, workshop update. Metal Gear Solid characters, no. Video game soundtracks. That's cool actually, but I'm not gonna do that one. I think. Hello, Masaid. Um, Island. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oof. I'll be back. I need a water. I'll be back. Let me pull up Word first. Not Wiimote. I use that to mess around with games. I don't know why I moved it off. There we go. Um, going, grabbing water. Be back in a minute. There we go. I don't even need a minute to grab water. I'll just be that good. I'll be that good. I don't need a minute to grab water. I just need 10 seconds. Watch this water speed run. Ugh! Alright. Alright. Here, we're back. Oh, hey CJ. I just dropped my stuff. I'm trying to find a tier list to do on stream because I'm live on YouTube and stuff and TikTok. I can't find a tier list. What do you think I should do? Please don't say Fortnite. Please don't say Fortnite, by the way. I need something fun. Not something well fun, but you know, cool to interesting too. I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. Mm-mm. Uh-uh-uh. Hello, Dom. Welcome to stream. Bye, Dom. Dragon Ball characters. I low key, there are like 8 billion dragon. Let me search up a Dragon Ball character tier list. Let's see how long that is. Let's see. Let's see. Dragon Ball. No, not Dragon Ball. There's okay. If I did a Dragon Ball character tier list, it's not even done loading. Hold on. Give it like a hot minute. This isn't even all the characters, which is crazy. Is this just... No, this has OG too. But this is like main big characters. And this is everything in there. That's just main big characters. I would do... Hello, Leo. Welcome to stream. I think I've done this before, though. I also need to make a YouTube video out of it. On like a stream, just stream, I'll do that. I do make a YouTube video out of this. You know what? I know what to do. A phone, a friend. WoW. Like, what do you mean, like World of Warcraft? Or like, I'm not doing it right now. I'll do it for live stream, but not for that. I don't mind that. We're going. Yeah, I'm phoning a friend. Let's see. He's playing a game. Hello, mysterious. Blah blah. Cheers, anime lover. That's what it says. It was covered up. I'm phoning a friend for help. Let's see. Ambrose, are you there? Okay, I can't hear him right
Yeah.
now. Okay, I'm on stream right now, first of all. But I need a tier list to do. And I can't figure out a tier list.
I don't know. There's like 5
Hello,
quadrillion tier lists.
Romario. Oh, yeah, you're very loud. Well, you're not loud to YouTube chat, but probably
No, I'm
louder.
perfect.
I'm turning you down a
Like
bit,
so.
like so. Oh, hey Lucas. See, I was
Yes.
told to Dragon Ball characters, but there's like 8,000 Dragon Ball characters, and I'm not doing that for. I'm
Well,
trying
you
to do
don't have
stuff
to do
video.
the ones no one cares
Sonic
about.
characters. Okay, okay, I might do Sonic characters, but here's the thing. Okay, you're saying nobody cares about, but somebody will be like, well, why didn't you rate Let's see who's on it. Why didn't you rate Jocko or where's King Cold? That's my favorite character. Transformers. I've done Oder Transformers. There's some
I'm
better
pretty sure King
recommendations.
Cold's from a different. I don't think he's from Sonic.
No, that's
I don't
not
think
saying
that's a Sonic
hello
character. I think
Fugo.
you're lying.
No, okay, but that's the thing. If there's like yo, what's up, man? Hello, work mail. Sorry, I wasn't. I had my stream over here. I was just trying to find something. Hello, VJ. I'm moving that over here, but
He hates you.
he does
Don't
not
listen
hate
to him.
me. Um, all right. So no, okay, but okay. Here's the thing, right? So if I say I don't want if I'm talking about Dragon Ball characters, right? And I'm like, well, you see here, North Korea just joined, and then followed by Andy
North Korea
Martin.
themselves,
North Korea joined, anyways. But okay.
big
So I
fans.
might do
I'm a
Transformers,
big
but
fan. I like
here's the thing:
everything you do.
if
Everything.
I don't mention like the most D-list character of all time, there'll be 10 million. As a drama fan, there'll be 10 million of them being like, ah, why didn't you mention my favorite character, uh, um, Cripple Crapple from the Glar ARP? That's the South Korean flag, CJ, not the North Korean.
That means you're not a
Hello,
real
Mary
fan if you didn't do
Jenny.
that. So
I'm not a real fan if I didn't do Clipple Clap from the Clargle region. That's like, okay, as a Star Wars fan, that's like saying, yo man,
yes,
my favorite character is
that's
my favorite character is Glub Shido or Coleman, Jedi Coleman. There's a real Jedi called Jedi
I
something
love
Coleman.
Glub shit on.
Coleman Trebor, who is a Jedi Master, who's apparently like extremely strong. And I'm not even joking. On screen, he dies to Jango Fett shooting like 3 blasts at him, and he dies. Not Coleman Trebor. Coleman Trebor is like, like as a Star Wars fan, be like, oh my god, it's 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 Glooby the Shoop. It's the best character ever. Oh my god.
That's peak.
And I'm a Star
Where can
Wars
you find
fan,
this character?
but this is I actually okay. I had a Lego of Coleman Trebor. I had Coleman Trebor as a Lego. I'm not even joking. This
Yeah,
he's
well,
right
that's
here.
how
It's
much
right
people
here.
love him. I don't
He
know why.
came in the he came in the set that I bought as a kid. I was so happy we got this. Here it is. The ATTE. This set was peaking. Mace Windu,
People just
Coleman
love
Trebor.
Coleman Trevor too much.
Oh, it's my favorite character.
True.
My favorite character, Coleman Trebor. Somebody said Transformers. I think that'd be really funny because some of the names, my favorite, I think some of my favorite Transformers name. I think Hard On's really cool. Big Daddy, Erector's also fire. Crane Brain, who has a,
Hard On is a beautiful name.
there's one called Crane Brain, and he has a giant crane on his crotch.
Now this is some fire rating.
This is some fire writing, some fire.
Yes.
Okay. I just think you want to join me on this tier list. Yeah, we haven't done anything in a while.
Sure. We
We're not
can.
doing
I'll
Transformers.
join you on a tier list. Although I do
Yeah.
not know nearly as much.
Oh no, we're not doing about
about
Transformers. We're not. We'll do another one just for us.
All right.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We're not doing Limbus Company. God damn it. Also, nothing
I'm
Pokemon
just
because
not
I'm
even gonna
actually
mention that. I'm a little offended, but I'm glad you love Limbus Company as well.
I ever said I did.
I don't know. You can kind of pick it.
I've been sitting here forever. Somebody said odor. So I don't know if that's like odor, like smell, but that my CJ said that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a wise man.
What a
CJ.
wise man. Odor. I don't know if I like that because like, look, listen to me, right? But the odor smells. Like
Yeah, you do.
that. I showered.
You do
Showers.
stink. I do agree.
Showers. What's a shower? What's that? I don't shower. Hello,
I don't know.
Francis.
Those are
That's
scary.
that was a terrible time for somebody to join. Me going shower. What's a shower? But anyways, no, there's a lot. Oh, but we can do let's see. Diamond just joined. Hello, Diamond. We can do hello hello Seb. Welcome to stream. We can do
Seb?
not Cookie Seb. Just another hello Aaron. Welcome
Aw.
to stream. Oh, hey Christian. I'm trying to find a tier list to do. I can't find one though. Well, me and Ambrose are trying to do one. You can join my TikTok or YouTube. Gojo himself just joined my live stream. I'm so honored.
That
What's
Gojo
up?
Gojo's
I'm
here?
on.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'm streaming right now on TikTok and YouTube,
I
trying to do a tier list.
No, he's not streaming right now.
They can't even. The only people that can hear you on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram is just people join and be like, "Oh, I'm streaming." That's all Instagram is. That's all I have it for. Hello, Travis Buckle. Hello, Tyler. Um, there's a lot. See, I
World's
want
peak.
see if I could, I would do a Souls one, but Souls tier list. If you do a Souls tier list, God forbid, and I mean God forbid, you don't like the shittiest boss in history, because there will at least be like 10 fans that will like actually come to your
Well,
doorstep and
Miyazaki,
execute.
that was actually just as Miyazaki envisioned it. So you're
Let me go to
stupid if you think
okay,
it's a bad boss.
go on to YouTube. Okay, but like um, God forbid you don't like the most nothing character of all time. I just realized they can't. I don't even think YouTube. Can you speak real quick, Ambrose?
Hi.
Okay, I think we're. Oh, actually, I'm a lot quieter than you when I talk. Ibby just joined, so chill guy. Anyways, hold on. Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
I want to make a start recording. So start talking real quick.
Hi, I'm really cool, and I should be in this recording.
Dick Hunter, ex Dick Hunter just joined. That's a fire name. Anyways.
Yo, I'm a big fan.
Big fan of government. Oh, there's my Peggle recording. That has spoilers for my. Okay, let me just hear this real
Peggle.
quick.
Yo, can we play
Recording. So
Peggle? Can
start
we do a
talking real
Peggle
quick.
tier list?
I need to make sure to.
Hi, I'm.
Okay, we're pretty even in that recording, to be fair. I just would want to get it fixed so you're not like infinitely louder than me on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, can we do a Peggle tier
Somebody
list?
from Korea
that'd be
just
hype.
joined. Hello. Ella Bolden. Okay, but what would you even rate in Peggle?
All the characters, the level
Juan
design.
just
This is
joined. Hello,
peak.
Juan.
You should know everything about Peggle.
The only character I can know is Bjorn von Unicorn. That's it, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Wait, no,
that's
this
the,
can't
that's
be
the
real. This
first
can't be real.
guy.
This can't be real. There's a Dandy's World ship tier list.
Now this is some fire.
Hello,
Hold
Charlie
up.
Garbutt. That is not fire. You know, I'll do a video game console. I haven't
Now
done that in a while.
this
You want to do that
is
with me?
some fire.
You want to do video game console with me? Since the
Sure.
Switch 2 is about to come out. Since Switch 2 is about to come out, we might as well do video game console. Or we can rank every billion thousand Dragon Ball character, and then we just forget, like, we forgot. Oh, I forgot. What's his name?
You forgot Glass.
Oh, I forgot. There is a character named Glass.
I know, and they're everyone's favorite.
Glass is Glass is from Heroes. And Glass, I remember not Glass, but Virdo. I'm thinking Virdo, but no, Glass is fought by Yamcha and Virdo and some other people, because I think Vidro fell in love with Yamcha. That is the plot point, and so she helps and Yamcha's the goat. But to be fair, Yamcha's the goat. So
Yamcha is the goat.
and we got video game consoles. So let me
I can confirm that Yamcha is the goat.
So whoever originally made
very
this
easy to
tier list
confirm.
is a lobotomite. Alright, okay. Well, let me do intro real quick. I'm gonna start like the YouTube recording.
Alright.
Yo, guys, I'm live on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and we're doing video game console tier list. And I say
He's lying.
because somebody's joining me today after a long time. Final live.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
All right, yeah. Okay, let me explain Final Live real quick, because somebody asked. Right now, I'm live, and I just put Final Live because I will not be live streaming for a bit due to like family stuff. My sister is coming down to visit, and she has to work. And I'm not even joking when I said that she has to work at is 3 feet to my right, since I live in a garage. But yeah, that's what I mean by Final Live. So that's why it's called Final Live. But anyways,
That's
so we're
also lying. He's actually just gonna get executed after this.
anyways, we're ranking video game consoles. Just if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on TikTok or whatever, go to my Instagram and YouTube, link in description of every video from like recently, and subscribe, all that, follow, blah blah. Anyway, let's do this. Anyways, the PSP is S tier.
The PSP is beautiful. It had Persona 3 Portable on it, so
It had
instantly
Persona
gets
4
S tier.
Golden, which was actually peak gaming. So that's why SBS tier. Also, it was just ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time. It's
But it
literally
was.
it was a portable console that could play AAA games, and also you could plug it into your TV and play with a PS3 controller. Is that not cinema? Not cinema? I think it's
That
S
is
tier.
kind of peak.
That's peak. The original Xbox, low key, the original Xbox was pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. The original one. With the goofy controller with the giant X in the middle.
Well, people just really like it, so
I don't know. I'd
it's
put
always gonna
I'd
be
pers I'd
up
personally put
there.
it B tier. I think it would probably be higher, but you have to remember what other console was the console this generation, which is I think, but
Which,
because I'll just rate that next. I
oh yeah,
think the Xbox it's good, but it's not anything amazing. But the also came out that same generation is the PS2, which is like the goat of consoles.
the PS2 is
The
beautiful.
PS2 is S tier. Like the PS2 revolutionized gaming. That is like I believe the second most sold console of all time next to Switch, and I even think the Switch became oh hello. The Switch became more bought for a time, and then people bought a bunch of PS2s, and the PS2 became the most bought console of all time again. Do you know how crazy that is? The PS2 is
Yeah,
goated.
well, people love the PS2,
It's
and it's
goated.
goated,
It
so
is goated.
people
It
should have
also
the
had some of
PS2.
the best games. How much time we'd be live? I'll be live for. I'm not gonna. I'll be live for like out for a few hours, probably till like four. Not four. I'll put like three.
No,
Anyways, but
about 10 minutes until
no.
he dies.
Oh, I have somebody joining me today. Um, PS2. It just has some great games. It had let's see, Resident Evil 4. It had of course it had it had Ratchet and Clank games. It had Punisher. It had such good games. Silent Hill.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank is goated.
Exactly. I'll be back in an hour. Said, all right. I'll see you here in an hour. But okay, I've been playing like Ratchet and Clank 3. My first time playing it is so good. Anyways, the I think this, I don't know what console this is, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, PS3. PS3. Okay. We have to rate
That was
PS3 and
also goated.
Xbox 360. That was a time to be alive, man. Gaming peaked in that time, like in terms of everything. As for mind you, we had Mountain Dew. We had Mountain Dew with Master Chief on it. Does that not peak? Does that not peak?
That is peak.
I will say though, I will say that the games also at this generation, like I'll say this, I think in overall PlayStation has had the better games overall recently. I think Xbox does
Oh
have
yeah,
like a
for
few
a, for
good.
a while.
Xbox does
Xbox
have like a
is.
few bangers every once in a while, especially now that they have like a bunch of different studios, like they have Doom and stuff now. But right now, I think PlayStation definitely
Yeah,
has a bit more market
they
control.
had Hi-Fi Rush, and they stopped
Yeah,
Hi-Fi Rush from ever
I
existing
do
again.
think PlayStation had a bit more market control, but back then it was legitimately like a fight. Like people were dying over which console was better. So I think they're both S tier. Oh, the Atari. The Atari, I think saw
The Atari.
the Atari. I think it's like a B tier console. It was the first. It was anything crazy,
Yeah, I
but
mean it was the first, but I think,
it was good
believe it or not,
first.
I don't find myself playing Pong on it all the time, which is
I-
sad because
But
everyone loves Pong.
ET's on it.
E.T. I love
I'm not
E.T.
even joking when I said I've played ET on the Atari before. My uncle owns 2 copies of it.
He's going to be executed. He can't have that.
He has 2 copies of ET for the Atari. But anyways, the Switch, I say Switch is like A tier. What do you think? I think
Yeah,
objectively
Switch is
it is
very
S
good.
tier.
Aside for
I,
the
I,
battery life.
yeah, the battery life is the biggest problem, and also I think it's just the screen. It's not like it just scratches really easily. Even with a screen protector breaks in like a second. That's my only problem with it, the scratches and stuff. Also, there was that one time my Switch absolutely you touched it and it like died like completely.
It did
Everything
just explode for no
it
reason.
it just destroyed itself when you touched it. But that got repaired. But anyways, they probably sent me a new one. But anyways, I think it's A tier. I think again the PSP was just out of it, but you could plug to TV, play it. You could go on a mobile. I'll say Switch is cool. Also has some really good games. The games on the Switch though keep it afloat so much. Also, 30 FPS is unforgivable, even for the time. Oh, the GameCube. The GameCube's S tier.
Yeah,
They had Luigi's Mansion
the
on it.
games, I do agree.
It had Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's, is that the big one? Is
That's,
Luigi's Mansion the
I
most
mean,
important one?
it also had Resident Evil 4. It had let's see, it had Mario Sunshine. It had Pokemon Colosseum in
Oh yeah,
XD.
Sunshine was beautiful.
They had fire
I
games on
haven't
this.
heard anyone talk about Colosseum in like years.
I'm an avid Colosseum lover, an avid XD lover, so that's you'll hear me talk about it. Anyways, that's an S tier
All
console right
right.
there. It also had Melee. Oh, holy peak, the Sega Game Gear. Holy, it's like a C tier. It was cool you could play Sega games on the go, but that means you also had to play a Sega game on the go in the not so good console. Have you ever played
Beautiful console. What do you mean?
do you know about you ever I think most people I've talked to most people now about Sonic 2 Sonic Blast on the Game Gear. It is probably the worst looking game I've ever witnessed in my life.
No, no, no. Sonic Blast looks beautiful.
Sonic Blast on Game Gear is like incomprehensible how horrendous it looks. Look at those. Actually, you can't see, but the chat. Look at those
Look at
premium
those beautiful,
graphics.
beautiful. It
Oh,
looks. I
it
know.
runs in a whole 2 FPS.
That's too much
Game
FPS. We should squash
Sonic
that.
Blast on the Yafi Gamer. Welcome to the thing or chat. But yeah, no, Yoff was say hello. Yeah, thanks for the likes on the live stream. But you know, Sonic Blast on the Game Gear was the peak game of all. No, Game Gear was just you could play Sega games. That's why I'd C tier or that. Anyway, 64. I think we have to put this in S tier.
Yeah, everyone loves the Nintendo 64
It
for
had
obvious reasons of it being the GOAT.
yeah. Also it revolutionized gaming too. It had Mario 64. It had Conquer. It also had your favorite game, Gex.
I do love Gex. Everyone loves Gex though.
Yeah. Also had Star Wars Pod Racers, and that game was peak. How do you get live with 70 followers? What do you mean? How do I get live with 70? Oh, they removed the limit for followers now. Somebody asked me that before. They just removed the limit. You can get live with like anything now.
Yeah, now anyone can go live stream. You can go live stream
YouTube,
and just stream whenever the hell you want.
yeah, YouTube also did that, so it's nice. The only thing I
I
can't
think it's
do,
really funny because now live is just full of like it used to be full of like
actual
strange like
content.
half strange stuff, and now like 90% of it is just the weirdest things you could ever see in your life,
Yeah,
and I think that's beautiful.
I am joined by somebody today. He's the voice.
I'm the voices in his head.
Yeah. Hello DTI girl. Anyways, the original Nintendo, I give it like a B tier. It's some fun games. It was anything crazy
Yeah,
though.
it was the start.
What's that double sound? Is there a double? Oh, the
There
double
is. Everyone hates you.
that double sound maybe because my mic is horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn this down. I can't even turn. Okay, I think it should be better now. But anyways, Nintendo is amazing. The original one. It just had some fire games on it, and that's it. I don't know what that is. Oh my, the Sega Genesis. Oh my, oh my, oh my Genesis.
Is the Sega Genesis that beautiful?
Sega Genesis is peak. The Sega Genesis is beauty. It had Sonic.
I've never seen a Sega Genesis.
It had Sonic the Hedgehog on it, man. 1, 2, and
Oh,
3.
boy.
And if you got the extension, you had CD. C tier for the Genesis? I don't know. I think I have to put it S, not S tier. I think A tier for me. I just love Genesis. Actually, then again, other than Sonic, what were the other P games on it? The Echo the Dolphin.
Isn't
Actually,
that the one with like a really weird controller that was shaped like a bean?
no, that was I think that was a set. No, that wasn't Saturn. That was it was either Saturn or Jaguar.
Uh,
Anyways, I guess other than I can't really name other games as Sonic now that I think about it. I'm playing B tier just for Sonic. But then again, Echo the Dolphin was peak.
what is Echo of the Dolphin?
The Echo the Dolphin is a really bad game. Or you just play as a dolphin. It had a really horrifying thing. But anyways, do you know what's next?
I don't play as a dolphin. This movie peak.
The Oija.
No.
The Oija.
Oh, what is?
That's the one that they
Oh.
remember Moist Critical about it, and he said he said the only thing it was useful for is a C tier for the Oija. I think you're just rating anything C tier now. The Oija is like unplayable.
No, just peak. I know what you're talking. It's like the little cube,
Yeah,
right?
most critical quality of paperweight.
That
That's,
is a good paperweight.
it is a good paperweight. I
Shaped
think
perfectly as a paperweight.
has holy scam. I remember they were promising like all these amazing stuff from it, only for it to come out with like ROM hacks of like GBA games and fake ones at that. The PS1, I'll give like a solid B tier too. What do you think? Do you disagree with that?
No, everyone was the PS1.
I do think it's funny that originally it just had like the mid control. It didn't have the sticks. It just had the D-pad. Because you know PS1, a fun fact, originally the PS1 was supposed to be a collab between Sony and Sega to make, or not Sega, Sony and Nintendo to make a special Super Nintendo. But then they ended up making the Super Nintendo and then PS1 separate consoles. So
Mm.
that's a fun fact. That's why originally PS1 came with no sticks, joysticks. It was just that. Anyways, Dreamcast. Dreamcast I think is A tier.
Dreamcast is awesome.
Dreamcast had
Yeah,
really good games
I
on it.
agree.
Like legit like
B or A.
the other Sega games, it's like I just think of like Sonic, but Dreamcast had yeah, first of all, it's Sonic Adventure 2, of course, but it had the JoJo games. It had so many cool games on it. Like they actually like got games on here, which is crazy for Sega. Sega needs to make another console though. They low-key have the platform now. Just make Persona and well, I guess Sega's not that scummy anyways
Oh,
to make
Persona.
exclusives.
Make a Persona and a Yakuza game and people will buy it.
To be fair, Sega is actually a good company now, and they actually let people do whatever they want with their games, and they actually support people that make fan games. They actually even hire fan game makers to make actual games. Hello, hello. They even
I
hire
think they should
people.
just execute them like Nintendo.
Hell yeah, thank you. Nintendo can't even mod your stuff anymore. Yeah, solid A tier. I don't even know. This is like an Atari or something. I can't write. This is the Segwa.
That's the doohickey.
This is
I
either
genuinely don't know what that is.
this is either I think this is the Jaguar. I believe so, at least.
Is it?
Either way, if it's either the Jaguar or Saturn, I don't know what they look like just off of looks. Either way, they're D tier because they're not Ouija level, Ouija console level.
Oh
They just
yeah,
aren't.
the Ouija's peak.
Okay, I think next we got the Game Boy. Low key, the Game Boy has some classics, but but the Game Boy also needed to be in like, or you got a slight glare, and it's like you can't see anything.
Unless it was completely flat under good lighting, you were not seeing it on
Yeah,
the Game Boy.
but I guess there's no color or pocket. Pocket, like you actually change the brightness, which is cool, and then and then color
The color
had
had
color.
the attachment with your reading light on it, so you could actually see the game.
Yeah, so I guess I'll give it like B tier because the color and pocket. I'm like probably one of two people that actually owns a pocket though. And okay, next is the Xbox One. Low key, Xbox One was such a fumble.
Yeah, I mean it sold really well. People love the Xbox One, but I don't think it
It
had anything
just
special on it.
it I'll say that PS4 and Xbox One were anything crazy. I think they both realistically I mean I guess their games were looking good. But the thing problem with Xbox One, my biggest problem is the way they marketed it. They marketed it as an entertainment console, not as a gaming console. Like when you played Xbox 360, it was a gaming console. They literally advertised this by having Aaron Paul say Xbox play turn on the TV and you could watch football while playing Titanfall. 1.2k likes.
That's
Yes.
peak.
Thank you for the
Maybe I was
1.2k
harsh on this.
likes.
Maybe I should split screen it and then I could just have like Subway Surfers gameplay and TikTok
TikTok and
and
Family Guy.
Titanfall at the same time, and then it
Yeah.
would be better.
Hello, Victor. I think realistically,
I think we're missing out on that.
I think realistically both PS2 or Xbox Series X or Xbox One and PS4 are B tier. I think that's what I have to put realistically.
I'm fine with that.
I think I'm fine with that. The
I
Virtual
think the
Boy.
PS4 had much more goated games though.
Yeah, the Virtual Boy.
That's going in S tier. That's so peak.
I will say, I think if it didn't cost $3 billion it cost like $2,000, which is insane for when it came out. It was like the 90s. So inflation, so the money was worth way more. So that was insane prices. That's like $4,000 today, more actually. So if they sold it for
Yeah.
like 200 or something, this would have done numbers. Cause I've seen the games of the gameplay. They look so cool. The games look so cool on it. They had a Jack Frost game on it. Jack Frost and what's the pumpkin one from Persona or from Shin Megami Tensei? You know what I'm talking about, the fire pumpkin? They had a Jack Bros
Is
game
it
on it
just
though.
Jack O' Lantern?
Yeah, but they had a Jack Bros
Jack
game
Rose
on
is
it.
awesome.
And so I have to give it actually give it I think game wise it's like an A tier games because I've seen the games look really cool. But overall, I think D tier just because it's so expensive and nobody can play it.
Yeah, it was $1 billion, and no one was gonna spend all that, and it looked really weird and was giving people headaches. But
PC, I think
games were good.
PC. I'm not rated. This is not a console. And anybody who's going like,
Yeah, just put
well,
it. That's not a console.
you can play games on your PC, so it is a console. And you can mod. I don't care. It's not a console. You don't plug it in and you don't play. That's not that a console is you plug it in, you put a game in, either downloads over the older console, it just goes up immediately, and you start playing. A PC is you plug it in, you set up Windows or whatever you're using, you set up all your settings for your computer. You could use it to Google search, you can use it for other things. The primary purpose of PC is not the game. The primary purpose of a console is the game. That is why a PC is not going to be rated.
Well, yeah, but think of it this way, right? You can go on your PC and you can just
Look,
download Firefox, and
2000.
then
Oh,
you
thank
can
you for
go onto
2000 likes.
Firefox, and that's like the main use of it. You use a browser. But then think of it this way: almost every console, right? You can there's just a way where you could break it and then get a browser on it. So maybe,
Mm.
maybe they're all just PCs in disguise.
I just realized there are three consoles on here: the PS5, the Series X, and the Series S too. But I'm not gonna count like the Slims and stuff.
There's also not the Soldier Boy console.
Soldier Boy console that's here. But anyways, I would say the PS5, the Series X, and then the hello, I'm nothing. But PS5, Series X, and Steam Deck, which I will count the Steam Deck as a console, because its primary purpose is to play games, unlike a PC. It just can do other stuff, but its prime purpose is just to play games. The PC or not the PS5 and Series X, I both put like A tier, S tier. I think their S tier is just that it's not anything crazy where I'd put it S tier, but so realistic they're both like A tier. But they're both like amazing consoles. And then the Steam Deck I'll put like a B tier. Is just if I'm at home, okay. My problem Steam Deck, right? When I'm out, I want to play when I'm out like on a drive or something. Like I'm in a car road trip and I'm sitting in the back because my parents are driving because I'm not because we're driving to just like fit C-Fam or something. When I'm out at like just doing whatever and I'm not on to play a game, I'm not gonna play a Steam Deck. I'm gonna play like a Game Boy game or like a 3DS game, something that you wouldn't just sit down at your house and normally play. The Steam Deck is for that, but I'm not gonna sit there at home or sit there out and play the Steam Deck for games I can play at home on my PC. That's my thing with the Steam Deck. But it's still relatively a good console itself, so I'll put like B tier. I think your favorite's
Oh
coming up,
boy,
the
my
Wii U.
favorite. No, this is my favorite. I own a Wii U. I'm
The
probably
Wii,
one of
okay,
10 people in the world that still owns a Wii U.
I'll put like C tier. I think the Wii U, it was just wasted potential.
Okay, the Wii U. Okay, let me tell you. The Wii U had goated games.
No, it
The Wii
definitely
U was
did.
an awesome setup. The Wii U was beautiful, except the Wii U.
Gamepad,
It was just they just gave up on it after about like half the games that they were gonna make for it fell through. It had no
so Dom the
third-party
boss.
support, and you couldn't bring the pad like more than 10 feet away from the console.
Yeah, my biggest problem is the gamepad. No, I will say the Wii U has unironically amazing games. Like Nintendo Land is amazing. Nintendo Land, that game is like actually peak. There was a Persona Fire Emblem crossover called like FE some Tokyo Mirage. That game is like unironically like amazing. Like that game is like 10 out of 10. There's some really good Wii U games. It's just that they're on the Wii U, the least bought console. And there's a reason. I'll say this. There's a reason like they ported games from Wii U onto Switch, like Xenoblade and stuff.
Yeah, because no one they were really good, but no one played them because they were on the Wii
Wii
U.
U. Yeah, no, that's the problem. Anyways, the Super Nintendo is a classic S tier. I just love 16-bit games, so I love playing the Wii U, or just not Wii U, the Super Nintendo.
I do love the Wii U.
No, Super Nintendo's goated. Plus, it has a Link Between Worlds, which is cool. Or no, not Link to the Past. Link Between Worlds is 3DS one. Anyway, the 3DS is next, anyways. Where'd you put the 3DS?
Goated.
Goated, I think.
I think the 3DS is S tier. It's
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
the portable console.
Nintendo low-key cooks with their portable consoles. They cook hard. Yeah,
They do.
3DS is
That's why they just
crazy.
keep making portable consoles. They're like
Yeah,
semi-portable consoles.
but 3DS is. First of all, the games were peaks. They were so good. There were so many like really highly rated games. You had Street Fighter 4.
And
You had the Pokemon
yeah, and so many
games.
things were ported to the DS as well.
Yeah. You could also play DS games on 3DS, but even then, DS had some of the 3DS had some of the highest rated games of all time. I mean, I know you don't like Fire Emblem, but I do. But that game sits at a 98% Fire Emblem Awakenings. Like they had some crazy games on here. But then again, 7 out of 10 too much water.
That is true. There was too much water. They should turn on the water.
No, but legitimately it was really good. Hello, Locks Mikey. I was just showing that on YouTube that my YouTube chat is open. It's just on the side because of how it works. I don't know how to pin it up. But no. Legitimately the 3DS had amazing games. Anyway, the Game Boy Advance is next. I think okay. Game Boy Advance, 3DS, DS, I think all go next year.
I agree.
I think that's fair. Actually, I'll move the SNES down. And this no 64 I should stay. But no. Legitimately, all three of these consoles, not only did they have peak games. Oh hey Ian, I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. But anyways, not only did they have peak games, but they just look really good. The style of these games were amazing, and they adapted to each console too, which was the best part. It's like let's say you're playing game. Okay, I'm gonna use Fire Emblem series. I know you don't like Fire Emblem, but it's a really good example of how they adapted each one. Fire Emblem Game Boy Advance, you had these simple 16-bit sprites, right? So like that's by the characters on the map. You go to DS, they kind of keep the same style, but it definitely looks better. I'll say the actual combat itself looks a bit harsh and like visually. And then 3DS they go like these 32-bit style sprites because they know they're not gonna go 3D like all 3D because the sprites are gonna look bad. They only did that on the Wii GameCube. Like legitimately, they improve every single time. They get better, and I think that's the beauty of all these consoles. They have peak games, peak graphics, peak everything, and they're on the go and portable. And then it make incredible battery life. And also, you could throw these things. You could throw a meter at these things and they wouldn't be harmed.
That is true. The 3DS not so much, but
Yeah, the 3DS was probably a bit more.
the DS is made of vibrant.
Ian joined on TikTok. Hey Ian, welcome to TikTok. Anyways, the Vita I think is A tier. I just don't think it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not PSP. Not the PSP.
Not the PSP. I don't know. I never touched the Vita.
The Vita's cool. It's chill. But anyways, the final console we gotta rate is the Wii. And I think I need to make a
The
tier list.
Wii
This is
is
the go of
beautiful.
all consoles.
Yeah,
This
they
is
had
the
Wii Sports, and that's all it needed.
I don't think I've ever met a person who hasn't played the Wii. I'll be honest.
Probably someone, but I don't think they're real. They're fake.
Because the Wii
Everyone loves the
is
Wii.
iconic for so many reasons. First of all, it introduced motion controls, but in a good way. It's not like post Wii motion controls got really intrusive and stuff, but they had good. First of all, the games they had too. Wii Sports, of course. They had Zelda Skyward Sword is a good game. They had also Twilight Princess, phenomenal game. They had Lego Star Wars 3. They had so many good games. But then again, they also had Transformers Cybertron Adventures, which was a really bad port of the War for Cybertron game. But anyways, they just had so many good games.
No.
Even like 720p wasn't even terrible for the Wii either because it was released. They could get away with it too because it released pre PS pre PS3 and and Xbox 360. So it was in the same generation, but it was before them. So graphics weren't even that terrible. There's just so much about the Wii. I think it's S tier, undeniably.
Yeah, no,
Not
no
even S tier, the
denying the Wii.
greatest.
The Wii is beautiful.
I think that's the console tier list. I'm pretty happy with this.
Where'd you put the Soulja Boy console?
It's not on here. I'd put it on like the greatest console of all time, though, next to the Wii.
I agree.
But yeah, I think that's the end of the YouTube video, not the live stream though. If you join the if you're on the YouTube video, remember to like, subscribe as well, and go to my Instagram, TikTok below, and bye YouTube. All right, someone can you stream. I think I can release you now.
I want to be here.
You want to be here? All right. Okay. You can be here. It does add a bit more dynamics here. Um.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do next? Do you have an idea?
Okay. So I let me pull up my YouTube real quick on like my actual YouTube. So on YouTube, the main reason why I was after like things is because I need to get some recordings done because my sister's coming next week and I can't really do anything because she's working
Oh
two
yeah,
feet
and
away.
you gotta like upload while you're.
Wait, because she's literally 2 feet from where I'm standing is where my sister will be working. So I actually do have a good amount of content done though, like in general. So I have the 21st and 23rd covered now. So I gotta cover the 25th and maybe the 27th. That'll be like after, but I think I'm pretty good on coverage for now. I'll record like 1 or 2 videos and that's it. I realized I got a text message and I never respond to it.
What's your text message?
Something about
Is it
going to lunch
important?
with somebody. It is important. It is important.
Not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. What do you think of that?
Um, I think I'm not a big fan of government 30 on 30. Let's see. FNAF. Did I do a FNAF game tutorials? I think I did, but it was a while ago. Let's see. Let's go to my YouTube thing. FNAF. Okay, I did one
Hey, you wanna
a year ago.
you wanna do your favorite thing of all time
What?
called
Hi.
Pokemon Showdown and get my ass beat?
Hello, Sin. Hi. Oh, we can do Showdown, but I want to do FNAF game tutorials first, and then we can do Showdown. Hello. Hello,
Alright.
Sin. Hello, totally not K. I do
Okay, I
have
didn't see that
YouTube
one.
chat
Alright,
on the
cool then.
side. It's just I can't put it overlay while
I
having
don't think I
this.
didn't see it.
What? Didn't see what?
The Limbus Company one? Don't think I didn't see that.
I'm not
I'm
doing
not
Live
gonna
This
do it.
Company. No, we're
Okay.
doing FNAF game tier list, and then we'll be done with
Yes,
tier
you.
list, and we'll move on to Showdown. I think after a bit of Showdown, though, I'm gonna go solo because I want to play Kingdom Hearts on stream.
Alright, the first one?
Yeah, I'm replaying the first one on stream. Hello, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm replaying the first one on stream. So I'm just I can like my own live stream on YouTube or
Yeah,
heart it.
I think it's pretty cool.
I
I'll
think
give
that's
it a
funny.
go.
You can heart 100. Oh, the blush emoji's on there too. Hello, cat, 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 cat. Welcome to the stream. I'm guessing that you like cats. It may be a hunch. But anyways, are you
I don't
are
think
you doing
so.
confetti cannons? Is that you? Or is that who's
No,
ever in
that's
chat?
not me.
All
I'm
right.
actually not spamming anything right now.
I'm surprised it's not you. Thank you for the spamming of the
But I'll spam
emojis.
confetti if you can.
There is a blush emoji, which I think is funny. Anyway, but FNAF games, low key, my opinion on FNAF games has changed a lot, like since the last year, mainly because I just replayed them all. You're used. Let's see, FNAF games.
All I haven't played a lot of them. All I know is that there's one that's still significantly better than all the other ones, and it is FNAF World.
FNAF Rose Peak. Well, okay, I have to search up on.
FNAF World is beautiful.
Okay, so if you saw FNAF Chica in my thing, I have an explanation. It's because I was looking, I was like trying to. There's a trailer for a remake, and then they didn't have the mask on or the beak for, or they had the beak for Choi Chica attacking. So I was just clarifying that she didn't have the beak usually. So don't worry. I'm not. I was trying to like. I don't even know. I'm not Pirates. Pirates Nickel likes more than just Chica. Okay, this is not every FNAF game, man. Um, actually, why didn't I just do this FNAF game and then sort by recent? Oh, oh, it's just an Angry Birds one. I'm like, okay, I'm really scared sometimes to search on here, especially right now that I'm on stream, because you know that sometimes they like to get freaky.
Yeah, some people like gooning.
What is that emoji, Sin? I've never seen those in my life. Is that a YouTube exclusive? Oh, yeah, it is a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah,
I
those are
like
like the
those
type of
emojis
emoji you
though.
get on like Androids,
Oh, I
on like
never
the
seen
Google
those
phone.
emoji. Well, to be fair, I do have an Apple, so I wouldn't know that. Although I don't have, I feel
You like
like
those, or I don't know.
I hate. Do you want argument? I hate now. I'm thinking about it. I hate that one's like,
No,
I like the.
that's a YouTube one, but there are
Yeah,
ones like that.
I hate
Um,
the Android versus iPhone argument. I will say, I think if I didn't have like a family
okay,
plan and and like some other stuff, I would have an Android. But I think for me, I think I just get Apple mainly because of like transferability of my stuff. My family plan has it, so it's like cheaper for all of us to have that. Also, my parents are like not they're not old, but they're older, so they don't like they can't figure out it's from the YouTube or it is from the YouTube confirmed. So yeah, I say
yeah, I know there's certain things like that that are
oh
on Android,
oh
but
here we go
because my mom hits me with some of the goofiest emojis I've ever seen in my life.
yeah
But um, Apple versus Android, let me put it
this
this way: people would be on Android so much more if Android just wasn't running on Android. Because the
that
main
is
reason people use iPhone is because of iOS. Like their phones
yeah
aren't that good. It's just iOS is really good and they have good software. And then
both Android and iPhone have their own
like
specification.
Android is good, but like
Oh no, okay, hold on.
people don't like the Android as
Okay,
much. It doesn't look as nice.
somebody Sin said in
It
chat,
runs
both
slow.
Android and iPhone have their own specifications and both are great. I agree. They both. I do think
I agree.
that
I just
and
think
I do think
more people would be on Android if they had
yeah
IO like the different operating
yeah
system because I
I
think the
I
operating system cut
I
it down a lot.
yeah I do think that iOS. I do think that Apple's a bit more scummy at the prices and stuff though. Like for me, I like using Safari just because Google sometimes can be annoying to use with like tabs and stuff. But it's not like thing like horrendous. But I do like there's stuff I prefer on Apple. I also do think adding people in like calls and having like four-way FaceTime is nice. But I do think there are also things I do like about my Android more. Like I took like photography and stuff for my class for a class I did, and then I had a friend who was in class but he had an Android and he definitely had better camera quality. So I think there are things like better in
Yeah, no,
between.
Androids have amazing camera quality.
Yeah, no, there's some I think it's like the console wars. Both consoles have their benefits. Both Apple and Android have their benefits. It's not one better than another. I think that's what people. It's like politics. There's no good or bad. It's just some things do some things right, and other things do other things right. That's how it is. Not everything in the world is black
I'm
and
not a
white.
big fan of the government 30 on 30.
Thank you, Piccolo. Anyways, okay, let's do the FNAF one. Let me start the YouTube video though.
I'm being honest, I don't know what any of the fan games are
We're
besides
not doing fan
Joy of
games. We're not
Creation.
doing fan games. We're not doing fan games.
Well, there's like 5 at the bottom.
I know we're not doing those. There's more than five. There's like oh no, there's well no, there's like
Yeah,
five.
but I'm saying there's 5 in here.
Well, there's Flumpty. Well, anyways, okay,
The
let's
hell's
start.
Flumpty?
It's fire. I'll talk to you about after this. Anyway, let's start this. Three, two, one. Hello YouTube. I'm live streaming this on TikTok and YouTube. So we have some live stuff. We're doing a FNAF game tier list, and somebody's here to join me again.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So we're doing
I'm here
FNAF game tier
again.
list.
Remember, I was here like
Oh,
6
two
months
days
ago.
ago. Well, 2 days ago at the video. But anyways, um, just remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and go to Instagram and YouTube down below in the comments. Let's start this FNAF game tier list. So first we got FNAF 1. FNAF 1 I think is revolutionary and it holds up really well. Why Final Live? Okay, let me explain this. I'm on video. The reason it's Final Live is that I won't be streaming for a bit because my sister is coming to visit and where she has to work because she's from Texas or she lives in Texas, so she's coming to visit, but she has to do online work. So she has to work 2 feet from me. I don't want to disturb her while doing work. So maybe there'll be like a night live stream one night. But other than that, I think that this is like the final for like a week.
Middle
For
of
like
the night,
middle
4
day.
a.m. live
4
stream.
a.m.
I like this
Maybe,
idea.
maybe, just maybe. Maybe I'll do like a late night live stream. I could do that. But for now, like in terms of day live streams, this is it. But for a bit, for like a week. But anyways, FNAF 1 I think holds up very well. I think FNAF 1, first of all, the mechanics are
Also,
just
that
good.
the image is
The
beautiful.
image
The
is
FNAF
peak.
one image, the icon image is always peak.
Yeah, no, the outcome is just peak. So I think it's really solid. They have like 4 animatronics, nothing crazy. Yeah, no, sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back soon though. It's not too gone. I won't be gone for too long, so don't worry. But anyways, FNAF 1, I think the mechanics all work very well together. I think you have Bonnie and Chica going to both doors. I do like how Freddy switches up the door things. That's like nice. It's not just you see him, you have to like watch him and like stall him. I would say Foxy is a bit annoying to deal with, but I guess camera stalling is also there.
I don't think you can camera stall Foxy.
I thought
I
you
think
could.
he just booked it. I don't know.
I don't know, but I do.
I've always just been the second I hear him booking it down the hallway, I throw the door down.
Welcome back to stream. Hello. But I think no, that's fair. I think though, one thing I'll say is that somebody did do like if they rebooted FNAF 1 and that looked amazing. But so I want that game. But no. This game not only was still a solid game, like it was scary, everything, the atmosphere and everything, but it revolutionized gaming. All right, gotta sleep. I'll keep supporting. You have a great potential. Keep growing. Good. Just subscribe. Well, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the kind words, and have a good night's sleep. Get rested for your whatever you're doing tomorrow. All right. Goodbye. Not by YouTube, not by the stream. We're still going. Don't worry. But anyways,
It's for our
a viewer. Right now I'm smaller, so I can interact with
chat.
like specific viewers too, which is nice. But anyways, so yeah, FNAF 1 just revolutionized everything. FNAF 2. Now this is where my opinion changed. I used to think this was S tier. This was my favorite FNAF game. But looking back at it, once I figured out the cycle, this became the most boring FNAF game by far.
Yeah, also I don't like the big open hallway, but also it had Toy Chica, so
Oh my god. But okay, the puppet and Mangle are some of my favorite characters, so I do like that. But my problem with FNAF 2, right? Camera, rewind music box, check, put camera down, immediately put on mask, look left and right to the vents, um, flip hallway, camera again. That's the entire repeat cycle. You do have to watch out for Balloon Boy every once in a while, but something crazy. I think that's my problem for FNAF 2.
yeah,
It's just
I did. I also really hated the big open hallway in front of you. I felt like
I
it was
never
really
hated
dumb.
the open hallway. I will say in lore perspective, it is dumb because I don't think any building would just have this. My final live.
Yeah, let me put your
Okay.
office, and it's just gonna your desk could be looking directly at an open
Yeah.
hallway.
Real quick, somebody has to get final live. This is my final live for a bit because my sister will be visiting, so she has to use a desk that's 2 feet away from me to work, and I don't want to disturb her. I may do like a night live stream or something like once or twice, but other than that, for like a day live stream, this is my final for like a week. So I'll be back with day live streams though. Yeah, so that's it. That's just what it is. But anyways, FNAF 2 I think just aged a bit poorly. I would say design wise and lore wise was really good, so I think I have to get like B tier just for that. I think the problem is mostly in the gameplay.
Yeah, I think it's like B tier.
FNAF 3. Where do you put
I
this?
think this is my least favorite.
I think this is not my least favorite. There's one that I think is beyond my least favorite. I honestly think it's C tier. I think gameplay wise, it's a bit boring. I don't like it that much. But I think like in terms of atmosphere, it's
I think
unbeatable.
lore-wise it was good and atmosphere-wise, but I just think the gameplay
I
like got
do
really
like
boring
the
because you're dealing
boss.
with one
You know,
guy.
I do like the reason it's supposed to be like boss 1 when he's like this big bad villain. I do like that, but it is a bit boring, and there is like a really easy tactic you can just stall in between two cameras forever. But like
Yeah,
I
and it
think
feels like every phantom is just like not an issue.
yeah, you just click off immediately. Yes, and I can't say I think just lore wise, atmosphere wise, I think it's the most important thing for FNAF. Anyways, FNAF 4 is S tier.
I agree.
I think and I remember seeing this on the store as a kid, and
First try is never usually that hard, and then you get
yeah,
nice.
I remember the Markiplier when he first played this. He's like, "Oh, nothing's was
Yeah,
yeah." Chica scares him.
that's a beautiful.
Yeah, I think the mechanics are nice with the door. The like you have to listen to breathe. Also, that ups the horror a lot. I remember doing a presentation on like atmosphere and stuff for a class, like in speech, and one of them I brought was FNAF 4 and the horror aspect. It makes you listen. It makes you stay quiet and hear, and it enhances the horror because you are like complete silence, the juxtaposition, a loud thing after. That is unbeatable. I like how there's both. You got Freddy
And
and
you're hiding in a closet.
yeah, Fox in the closet. You gotta look after him. Hello, Plants 4. You got Fox in the closet. In the bed, you have the Freddles to deal with. You got the side doors, which is cool. It's like nothing crazy, and I do like the fact that Nightmare and Fredbear at the last two nights, which is cool. It's fun. Also, the lore is really good. We still haven't even. The lore is also insane. We still haven't solved it to this day. Like sister
I think
location.
that says a bit more about why it's not the greatest lore than,
I don't
but
know.
you know what?
Sister Location.
It
This is my least favorite
Sister
game.
Location's beautiful.
This is my least favorite game by far.
Why? Why?
Okay,
This is lying.
okay. Night one is like literally. I don't even think you can die in night one. It's so easy. If you do, you actually just suck. Night two is I believe you have to do Funtime Freddy in like the hallway. Okay, also that's another thing. You know the Funtime Freddy minigame with like what's the name, the puppet. You know you can like do that.
Yeah,
There's a specific
beautiful.
pattern. There's a specific pattern you can do every time to get it perfectly right. It's just nothing in this is good to me. I think the Funtime Freddy one's the best, but even then it's very easy to stall him out and just finish everything. I just think it's so boring, especially on replay. It's
I just like it because
unplayable
it was
replay.
different.
It is different. I
I
do
like
like
it
that it's
once,
different.
and then even then, it was very different. It
I will
was
say
very
on the
different.
first playthrough it's good, but replay and then tell me it's good. Also, it is a very
I
good.
probably won't because I wouldn't replay a FNAF game.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I could replay FNAF 1, FNAF 4, and still have fun with it. FNAF 2 and 3, not so much, just because of the mechanics. FNAF or Sister Location, I mean, FNAF 2 and 3 is still like they're still all right, same experience, replayable. FNAF 5 is just unreplayable. I think I didn't realize this for a while, but then I forget who was. Oh yeah, I made a whole video about it, he's like, you know what? I don't believe him. I'll replay it for myself. When I replayed it, he was right. It was so much worse. I think it's F tier for me.
All right,
I don't think F tier,
I
D
like
tier.
it.
I think D tier. I don't think it's F tier.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway,
think it's F. I don't think
Pizza
it's
Simulator.
horrible.
I think A
Pizza
tier.
Simulator is S.
I don't think it's
No,
S. My
S.
problem is
I think it's S.
it's just the jump scares are so
I just think it
goofy.
has so much stuff going on with it, and
True.
it's so interesting, and the different endings and everything it has to do with it. I
Yeah.
think it just, and
And
then the gameplay is also good. I think it's S.
Scott did drop the hardest speech of the 21st century with connection terminated. That was insane. And then I think Freddy, I think I will say my only problem is the jump scares are really goofy.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many of them that it's hard to make them all good.
Yeah. Anyway,
But you
Ultimate
have
Custom.
Mr. Hippo,
Well, Mr. Hippo's
so
no, Mr. Hippo's this one. Ultimate Custom Night. Ultimate
no,
Custom
Mr.
Night's S
Hippo's also
tier.
in there. Oh no, he's in there. He's not. He's just not an animatronic that
Yeah.
attached you, and you can't get his beautiful
Ultimate Custom Night's S
3-minute
tier.
story. It's Ultimate Customer is definitely the most fun.
It's just fun.
No
See,
real lore. It's
yeah.
just
I mean,
fun.
no, there is lore, but it's nothing like crazy. It's just
Yeah, the
William
lore is
Afton's in
just this is
purgatory.
just the prison you're trapped in,
Yeah, it's
but
William
it's
Afton's in
not really
purgatory.
like
That's it. But like the gameplay is just really fun. There's so many different things, so many different options, so much customizability. It's just that's just fun. It's cool. It does give a bit more lore options like the voice lines and the things, but nothing crazy. FNAF AR is F tier.
why FNAF AR is
Because
really
you
funny.
can't really play it now, and the company that does it wants to make it NFTs and crypto.
Yeah,
It
but when it was out, it
it
was
was okay
really
when
funny.
at first it was good. At first it was fun, I'll say, but it just became soulless and lifeless. You literally had Liberty Chica walking around, was Toy Chica as
Yeah,
a
but
pet.
that's what made it awesome. You would walk around and you would see like Freddy Fazbear with wearing a like a business suit with a Uncle Sam hat, and then Toy Chica with like a gun strapped to her waist and a cowboy hat, and it was like Foxy that just like it was beautiful. That game
Oh,
was
do you know what's
beautiful.
the worst part of this game? It has integral lore to the
What?
series you can't access anymore because it's shut down.
Yeah, well, should have got it faster.
Anyway, Help Wanted is S tier.
I agree.
Is FNAF 1 through 3 replay it in VR, which is sick. It's terrifying, first of all. You have all the different other mini games too. Glitch Trap has some lore and stuff. It's cool. I think FNAF or Help Wanted 2 also have to put S tier. I like how they just didn't keep going. Like I like how they didn't just go to okay, we're redoing FNAF 4 or 5 and Pizzeria Simulator. No, it's just completely like all these different mini games and stuff, but it's still fun. I like that. Not just more of the same.
Mhm.
Anyway, Holy Peak. What was this game called again? Why am I blanking out? The help, not Help Wanted. The Pizzaplex one.
Security breach?
Security Breach. I don't know why I just couldn't think of it. Security Breach. Where would you put this?
Um,
I put like
That
C.
really depends.
I think C tier.
Because in terms of how much I think it's a good game, it's like D tier. In terms of how much I love it, it's like A tier.
That is true because all the glitch and stuff. I would say now that it's fixed, it's
The
not bad.
security breach is yeah, but still, I don't like it as much as all the other
No,
FNAF
no,
games. Like,
that's
I still
fair.
think it's like a C or D tier game. But like in terms of how
Which
funny I think
no,
it
how
is, when
funny
it
is
was
it?
released
That's
and it was
tier.
a buggy mess, and it was
I'm ready 2 minute speed
it was a
runs.
buggy mess, and everyone was like clipping through the walls, and it was terrible, and all the dumb stuff you could do with it. I think it's like A or S. But
Yeah.
in terms of actual gameplay, it's like C or D.
Anyway, FNAF World I think is a solid S tier. Oh, I have to move the puzzle piece on TikTok. It made a really loud sound that scared me. There we go. Anyway, FNAF World I say S tier. It's just
I agree.
it's just
I've
fun.
genuinely have the most fun with FNAF World than
It's
anything
just
else.
it's just mindless fun. I don't need anything crazy. It's just fun. I think
It's
I
so
felt bad for
stupid.
Scott that they bullied him because he generally cooked this. It's just that back then, okay, back in that era,
I don't
FNAF
think he.
fans were toxic, like extremely. I think now FNAF has become
I
so.
don't think the boss that literally I don't think the game where late game it's so terrible that you genuinely just start spamming unscrew is the greatest thing ever made.
But it's fun at least.
It is fun. It's very fun. I will say that he just didn't know how to balance that game whatsoever because it was just
Yeah,
early game you would get a character with a certain move and would just delete everything, and then the later bosses were so hard that genuinely people would just spam unscrew.
yeah, but still, people just complained about it way too much. They're like, no, they because they weren't even complaining about how hard it was and stuff like difficulty. They're just saying, oh, why didn't you make another FNAF? They're just like bullying him because he made
Yeah, I
a
mean it had
RPG.
Freddy in space. I don't know what they were complaining about.
Yeah. And then I think we're not going to do all these other ones because I haven't played them except Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll say Five Nights at Laps at Freddy's like D tier. It's very repetitive. But Into the Pit, I think, is A tier.
Oh, Into the Pit's very cool. I really like the art of it.
The art is beautiful. I've always loved that like 32-bit pixel art style. Well, I think it's 64 bits actually, but I love like all the pixel details. It's really good. I love how like there's so many different ways to tackle it. It's not like the same thing every night, which is cool. Like, oh, I can use the ladder this night, or I can escape the house this night, like that. There's like a lot of different ways to do it. There's lore. It's just good. It's just also different too. Like, look, I like to sit down and like survive games. I think some people want that back, but I think Into the Pit was just like, I think Into the Pit was just cool. It was nice. It was fun. Yeah, I think that's the tier list. 'Cause I'm not ranking the fan games or the spin-offs.
Yeah, I don't know where I would put any of the other ones. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's good. That's a good list.
All right. Well, for YouTube, this is the end. So YouTube, go to the like, subscribe as well, and go to the Instagram and TikTok in the bio, and that's it. Bye YouTube. All right. Bye YouTube in terms of video, not
Hi.
stream, not stream. Now we gotta play Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah, let's do like a best out of 3, and then you can go play Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. All right. Holy peak. Oh, let me move it to the side because I don't want like my passwords revealed and stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, my email
Reveal.
immediately came up.
People are gonna hack your
No, no, like
Pokemon Showdown
my
account.
email immediately came up when I went to click on login.
Oh,
That's
that's
what I
not good.
mean. That's what I mean. Let me see if I have I have teams built. Yeah, they're not amazing, but they're teams. Do you have any teams built, or are we just gonna do random?
I don't know if I have a team built.
If you don't have any teams, you can use random.
I think I do actually. Don't call me on this. I think random would be funnier.
Random would be funnier, but we should do your favorite one. We can do one thing of random monotypes, please.
Like, you want to do random monotype?
One thing. Also, what's your
Did I
user?
genuinely forget my password?
What's your user?
It should be Guyman the Cool, but I think I genuinely forgot my. No, never. Did I forget it? I genuinely think I forgot my username.
Guyman
Tell me
the
my
Cool
password.
offline. There we go. Okay, I can challenge you.
Oh no, I got it. I got it. I got it. I
All
got it.
right. Well, you're logged in, right? So I'm
Yes, I am
gonna.
logged in.
Oh, I'm gonna challenge you.
We can do monotype if you want.
No, we're doing monotype. We are doing monotype. All right. Let's challenge. The server's restart.
Oh
Okay,
boy, I love
server
Mama
is
Egg.
restarting. Battles will be available in a few minutes. So we gotta wait a few minutes to actually play
They hate
Pokemon
us.
Showdown. You know, they don't hate us. Actually, real quick, let me search something up. I'm moving this aside.
Let me see if I do have team made. Team builder.
Well, if not, this is the perfect
I
time.
have yeah, I have a doubles team and a Gen 9 OU team.
All right. Well, let's see if it's
I
let's
will
see
say
what
the doubles team is cancer.
I have. Like, what do you mean? Like it's bad or annoying?
It's very cancer. Like it's very like broken Pokemon after broken
I
Pokemon after
have
funny broken
I
Pokemon.
have
So if
I
tell
only
you to
have
do doubles because the one I have for just singles is pretty good.
I have singles. I do have a doubles team, but one of the Pokemon got banned because it went up to Uber and it wasn't Uber before.
Which Pokemon is it?
I low key don't remember because it's been a while, but I think we'll do singles if we do that.
All right.
All right. So hopefully, let's see if it's able if we're able to battle now. Okay, servers will restart. Owls. Okay. We have to wait a few minutes, like 3 or 2 minutes. I don't know.
They hate us.
They do not hate us. It's just not working right now.
They hate
You
us.
gotta give it a
This
minute.
is targeting us specifically.
Targeting us specifically. That's amazing. That's amazing. You know, it's kind of crazy. Yesterday was the 5th year anniversary of me making videos.
That's crazy. It's been 5 years.
Literally.
How's it feel?
Amazing. I actually looked back at my first ever video, and it was horrendous. It was me playing Eyes of Heaven. I was in 7th grade, a little squeaky voice, first of all. But then watching it, right? Also, you have my live stream open? My
I do
YouTube
have
one?
your live stream open just because
Okay.
it's like, but it is like 10 seconds in the past. So
Yeah. What was I say? But I was at I had like a little 7th grade squeaky voice. It was all the way back then, and also what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and my commentary wasn't existent. I like right now, like now I can play a game and still give general commentary throughout. Like whether it be just me talking about something or me being like, oh, let me do this and then that, or like, oh, let me hit him with that. But back then, I was playing Out of Heaven, and it was literally silent. I was watching. There was a 5 minute gap of silence, and it was just the gameplay.
that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Give me a second. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick.
All right.
I'll be back.
So I guess it's just me and you guys. I can't even change what y'all are looking at. I'm just in a Discord call, so like you have this. You can look at the alligator in the background. It's on his bed. You can know if you notice the alligator. It is a dog, but I call it an alligator because it's clearly an alligator. Um, I mean, look, you got a Wingull there. Isn't that cool? People love Wingull. There's big Wingull fans, and I think that's crazy. I don't know how people are like, Wingull, that's my goat right there, and I don't get it, but maybe they understand something I don't. This is significantly harder to like keep commentary up when
So I'm not
he's
gonna get.
gone and
I'm right
nothing's
here.
changing. No, you're not.
So
I can clearly see in this camera that you are not right
I
there.
was gonna get. Okay, hold on. Let me restart. Let me reload. Maybe I have to reload. But I was going to like find something. Oh, I think it's the servers are back up. Okay, so we can actually battle. What does it say? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Guy man the cool. But I was gonna go get like food, like to eat, like
Yeah, they're
lunch.
back.
But then I got a message from my friend. I forgot we were gonna get lunch at Hibachi.
Hibachi's goaded.
Yeah, so we'll do a monotype first. Then we'll do like monotype random. Do you have a monotype team?
I do not have a monotype team.
I have one
I don't.
personally.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't. No one's ever asked you to play monotype, but you. You're the only monotype fan.
I'm a monotype fan. What can I say? Wait, let's say challenge. Okay, the servers are still restarting. It just wasn't on screen. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the announcement's gone now. They just.
Let's see. Oh, it's probably restarted. Let's see what's on
I
YouTube
mean,
real
this is
quick.
making.
Oh, hold on. Lego Star Wars released in 2025. Wait, the worst movie of the year just came out by Mr. Craig. I want to see what it is real quick. I don't care about. I'm not gonna
The
watch the whole video
worst
on.
movie of the year.
I'm not watching the whole video on stream. I just want to know what it
We'll
is.
still have
Is
comic.
it?
I'm not getting.
Is Night
yes.
Swim 2 coming out?
Night Swim 2. It's you mean Peak Swim? Yeah. So the only thing I could find to eat was a Snickerdoodle
Cookie?
cookie.
Snickerdoodle cookies are awesome.
All right, let's see what
I
he
still
says
can't
the
believe
first
the
worst movie
hogwash
is.
I just watched. I thought The Weeknd would never have something as bad as The Idol under his
Uh-oh.
belt when it came to acting credits.
The Weeknd
How
made
wrong
another
I was.
thing.
His new movie with Jenna Ortega just came out, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Hurry up tomorrow. Hmm. Let's see
Oh,
what
well, Jenna
this thing.
Ortega inspires such confidence in the film.
I know. Oh, I literally I've never been a Jenna Ortega fan, and I think the dude, the grown men, well, she's grown too, but she also looks 14, so I think it's weird. It's the
That
epitome
kinda
of,
true.
but she's 21, or no, but she's 500 years old, guys.
That's you, Anthony.
That's not me.
You say that all the time.
Never.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
I'm not. I'm not convinced.
Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Hmm. The Snickerdoodle is amazing.
I agree. Snickerdoodle is like one of the best cookie players.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the cookie flavors.
Cookie?
Cookie, like Seb.
It's crazy. Oh my god. Luckily, no one was in here. Because it just showed my email.
Don't let it do that.
It's okay. Anyways, what I'm saying. Oh yeah. I was saying something I already forgot. Oh no, it's just weird that weird.
Show's probably working now.
We are. Let me think. Let me tell you this. All our friends right now are at school. Well, except well, not all of them, but you know, like a lot of them.
I don't think did anyone go? I heard no.
No,
one
no,
was
I'm saying
going
like
anywhere.
our friends that aren't seniors.
Oh yeah, they're stupid chuds.
Where's okay, there we go. Monotype random. I meant to. No, I hate that giant tab menu thing. We're gonna find user. Guy. Man, the cool.
There's also no caps in it or spaces.
I know. I already have it like auto thinged.
I know.
I don't know what to call. Okay, I'm challenging you to monotypes. The server's still down.
This is fake news. Let me try to
Mhm.
just do a random battle against a random person. Server's restarting. Yeah. Okay, they hate us. This is specifically targeted against us, by the way.
Not specifically against us.
I'm 90% sure this is specifically just because we wanted to play and they hate us.
You know what? Tell me when the server's
You're
back
too
up.
popular.
Hmm. Look how much quicker you will box away.
Yes.
The loving Cloud City, heads in the sky. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo.
Are you riding solo?
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I ate this morning for breakfast?
What?
Ate a Japanese vegetable pancake, and that was so gas. I don't know what the
I
sauce
had
was.
cereal.
Nice. We bought this at Trader. It's like a sauce and then tuna flakes, and it was so good. It was. I need to buy that again. That was so
That's
good.
Where they selling at Trader Joe's, man? I don't know. What they're
Trader
selling
Joe's
there.
has so much good food. The one thing I wouldn't buy at Trader Joe's is the meat, and that's just because it's expensive. But like all like their meals and stuff, like they have their like all the Indian food they have there is good. Like they have a lot of good stuff. Like Trader Joe's is generally amazing when it comes to food and stuff.
I just reconnected to the server, so does that mean it's
Oh.
working? It might work.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it reconnected the server. It should be working. Oh, did you see who got stopped at the border and he was very surprised? I don't know how.
Who?
Hassan, the
Why would
political
he think
streamer.
you wouldn't?
Because
Yeah.
I don't know why the dude who's saying
that?
to assassinate people and brought terrorists on stream and all that is surprised that he's getting stopped at the border.
I don't know why. This is very strange.
My favorite thing is his conspiracy. He was saying it's the slop YouTubers working with the U.S. government. Hello, Blue Noob.
Of course. If you produce slop content, then then you're working with the U.S. government. That makes
He
sense.
was always saying they're
Quebble
informing.
cops in Donald Trump's office right now, and they're working together.
No, he was literally saying that they are working with the government to try to stop him. It's like, and it's like, Hassan, I think the government has bigger problems to work. Oh, is this?
No. Hassan is the most important.
I just did random.
issue.
It's fine. Hassan is
Yeah.
the most important issue.
Oh, you're not ready for this.
And I knocked off your EV light too.
Yeah, you don't
I
expect
know.
this.
King Game's gonna kill me at the end though. That thing's gonna be elite.
No.
I don't know if you can tell what type of item I have right now.
I would never be able to guess. Is it the funny choice band?
It is a choice band, exactly. You got the exact choice item.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, he's
Skunk
got
Tank.
this. Let's set that up.
Oh my god, they actually gave me like the worst fossil Pokemon.
Oh. Don't do that. Don't be immune to my spikes. No Chesto Berry. Why would you have a Chesto Berry?
I don't even know. I think it heals, right?
I don't know what the berries do. I'm being honest with you. You could tell me like you could lie to me. I don't know what the berries do. Like
I
I
don't
have
know.
no clue what any of the berries do.
I hope you're slower than me. You were not slower than me. But I survive, and Volcanion gets taken out by my goat.
This is bad.
This is bad. No, this is peak. Oh, I love Trevenant. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's my second favorite Pokemon next to Chandelure. This Chandelure's my goat.
Oh, I forgot you don't have a. Oh.
Why'd you use photosynthesis?
Why don't you use photosynthesis?
Drain Punch. Good amount of damage on me. Yeah, Harvest is such a good ability. I might as well attack him.
Double berry.
That's
And I'm so And now you have to put something on my toxic spike. I love infinite berries. It's so funny. Oh. That does a lot. That's cheating.
It's cheating.
Yeah, that did too much damage.
That did too much damage. Okay, Skunk Tank. Oh, it would have been. He already has his item lock. Oh, bye bye.
Skunk Tank the goat.
Skunk Tank is. You're that. Okay. No, I can't put that out. My best option. Do that though first. Before I even. Well, no, that might be useless. Do I have? Okay, I have that.
Oh, and that's cool, Gastrodon.
Gastron's
Now,
my goat.
now I'm a.
Oh
now I
my
got a
god.
big guy.
It's so unfair. I get Gastrodon, you get Ursaluna Blood Moon.
No, this is okay and fair and balanced. And I have leftovers.
Gastrodon has to do what he can. I'm actually gonna get like destroyed here because your final two Pokemon are so good. Let me see if I can get that 30%. Oh my god. I thought I might have been able to get that 30% chance there too.
So this doesn't look too good for you.
I think I got this. Oh
You
wait,
think
I should
he's
have
got this?
saved that. Oh,
Yeah, I have 777 special attack. I don't think this is gonna end well for you.
oh my god. You actually got like a stupid Pokemon. And I got
No,
Bastiodon.
this thing's fair and balanced.
Okay, I just want to say King Gambit and Ursaluna are like undoubtedly 100 times better than anything on my team except Whimsicott. And Whimsicott can't even do anything here.
There's also Roaring Moon. Hey, that's cheating. That Whimsicott can't do that.
Yeah, alright. We'll do a Gamer Blocks Fruits join the live stream. Hello, Gamer Blocks
Gamer
Fruits.
Blocks Fruits? Yo, I'm a big fan. Gamer Blocks Fruits.
Alright, well we'll do monotypes now.
What level are you in Blocks Fruits?
I have no idea. I haven't played that game in ages. Anyway.
I'm asking Gamer Blocks Fruits.
Oh, he already left the chat.
Oh, damn it.
I've got Cyclizar.
Life means nothing anymore.
What type? You're either ground or steel.
I hope you're not dragon. No, that's mean. No, don't use rapid spin. Is that
Let's
just
see.
a worse substitute?
No. It's a different substitute.
Yeah, but it took 50% of your health instead of 25.
Yeah, but I switch out during it.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
You protect the... Oh, you can protect a little guy. That's mean.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, that's mean.
My goat. Due to technical DC lock. Okay, I don't care if I can't rake up. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know if this is, this is this seems a bit unfair to
No,
me.
this seems fair and bad. This seems just how it should be.
I don't know about this one.
I think this one's all good. Do it again. No, you can't do that. That's cheating.
I don't know if this one seems fully fair to me.
I think this one's perfect. I think Groudon should be here.
More worth it here. I think my Cyclizar got nuked.
No, he's okay.
Heard that? Oh wait.
I think he's okay.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that did not kill.
Oh.
Sunlight
Boo.
faded too. Sunlight faded too.
And that kills. Dodrio's he's too peak.
I do like
Dodrio, he's too
Dodrio.
peak.
See, I like Fearow and Dodrio way more than I like
Luckily I don't.
Pidgeot. Ambush.
Oh,
You were fighting and ground type.
but I thought it would kill you, so that's cheating actually. I got a horse.
You have a horse.
I had a horse.
Why is your max speed really 106? That's crazy.
No,
No.
that's cool. But you have a flame orb.
I just do. I just do.
That was a crit, and it did. Oh, we are fried.
Ursaluna's my goat.
You should have buffed again.
I should have buffed again. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Wasn't high enough.
Wasn't high enough. I think it was more than high enough.
I don't know what a ground type is supposed to do against this.
Oh, a burn might kill me actually.
And then the burn kills. Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Taurus. There we go.
That's cheating.
That is not cheating. It's called skill.
No, that's
It's called
cheating.
close combat is peak. Right, Hippowdon. L2. This has stab, so I use body slam. Body slam again. I'm using body slam. I just want to let you know.
Thank you.
Alright, and then you might be fried here. Want to do something, buddy? Oh my god. There's no way.
Yes.
There's
This
no
is
way.
big. This is just easy, and then that won't kill, so it'll be fine.
No way. There's no way that didn't hit.
Yeah, he's loafing around, and then oh.
Oh my god. I believe in you. I
If
believe in
live
you,
this, we're good.
Slacking. I believe in you. I believe. Just don't miss. Just don't miss, man. Just don't miss. You're so close. I can't even do anything.
Oh.
If I was a bitch, I would forfeit. But I'm a real man. I see it out to the end. All right.
Yeah, and I hit you with another earthquake.
All
Alright,
right.
you want to do one more?
Yeah. One.
Anything you can pick.
I need a challenge. I don't know what that is, but okay. Let's see. We'll do OU. All right, here. Oh, okay. I don't.
All right.
Here we go. Lead with somebody solid. Solid, like Solid Snake.
Invisible. Invisible.
Somebody used Invisible for a video, like in the middle of it, for like a slideshow thing. Everyone's like, "Oh no, you've summoned all Metal Gear fans."
Oh,
No, no, not Mungus.
yeah. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Don't you
I
have a move that scales with your defense? I don't fuck with this.
I have I threw a trash bag. Are you sure? Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I threw a trash bag into space. I might as well do this. All right. Boom. Shakalaka boom shakalaka and shakalaka. Did you sleep talk or did you try to? Oh no, you sleep talk.
I sleep.
It would have been really. I would have laughed at you if you'd used toxic on purpose.
Well, I wanted the double toxic.
You wanted the double toxic. All right, so let's send out.
Oh, your ground isn't grounds unable to get hit with
I don't know.
poison.
I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know, man. I don't play enough Pokemon for this.
That is true. Except I can get poison. Nut.
Nut. You get poison heal? Oh, I do not want to be here.
Are you sure?
I really don't want
I have
to
a
be
really
here.
cool ground type move for you.
He's too cool.
And I do that. Alright. It missed. God damn it! I wasted terrorization.
I love Goodra with with Blizzard for some reason. Don't do that. Oh, that killed. That's cheating.
It's just I'm that good.
No, that's cheating.
I like how we both have superior, and I guarantee we're both running contrary.
No, Batman.
You're both running contrary 100%.
Who? Oh my! I'm just gonna get swept. It does not matter. What's my fastest guy?
Superior, contrary.
No. And it's not fast enough. That has a speed of 300. What the hell do you mean?
I've
So I'm just gonna get
I've
swept
almost
now.
400. But you
So I'm just gonna get swept.
don't underestimate Darkrai.
I did not. I expected my heavily
Steve.
boosted body slam with boosted burn to one shot.
Well,
but
'cause-
I guess that's
wait,
not how this
What do you mean
works.
boosted burn?
If you burn it, it boosts the damage of it.
Well, I thought lower. Anyway, that was an amazing play from Darkrai here.
Yeah, I know you got you got two nasty
You
plots
wanted-
off, and you press Dark Pulse.
Yeah, I got two nasty plots, and with my like extremely high speed, it was just Dark Pulse away.
Why does he have 400 speed? This is cheating.
He had 383.
I was like 10 under you.
He's a
Superior.
fast
God damn it.
physical sweep. He's a fast special sweeper. Glyce. Okay, I'll say if you ever make another team, use Gliscor. Gliscor is a really
No.
good.
No,
Gliscor is
this team's already perfect.
well, because no, here's I'm saying if you ever make another one, because Gliscor is he's literally considered like the perfect Pokemon because he can
Yeah, but
play
that's
any
lying
role.
because Mousehold has U-turn and then I can U-turn into drunk driving.
I forgot. I didn't even realize the name was Drunk Driving. I don't even think I did I name my Pokemon. I should have.
My
No, on this
Mousehold
one
was
I
named
didn't.
Family of Four, and the
No, I
rubber
saw
was named
that.
Drunk Driving.
I do have another team where I have Sukuna, Jeremy. Oh, that one doesn't have a full thing. This one, I have Godzilla, Shield, Beep, Queso, Sting, and Super Hand. Which one what's your favorite name there?
Super Hands. Seems
Super
pretty
Hands,
awesome.
Peak. I like Beep though. Yeah, you also want to know what Pokemon those are? Godzilla is obviously Tyranitar. Shield is Chansey. Porygon 2 is Beep. I want you to guess what Queso is.
Snorlax.
Yeah. Sting is Vespiquen, and then guess what Super Hand is?
I don't know, man.
Iron
Like
Hand. Okay,
Iron Hand.
the future Paradox Pokemon are so dumb. They're just Pokemon but metal. I mean, some of them are alright. I think Iron Hand's probably one of the better ones. Iron
Yeah, I think
Valiant
most
is
of them are
probably the
okay.
best.
I like the Delibird one a lot. I think it's really
The
funny.
Diver one's funny, but like the Hydreigon one is so bad. The
Oh
one
yeah, the Hydreigon looks
the
ugly.
grass one from Gen 5 is horrendous.
Alright, well, I guess you can have fun streaming Kingdom Hearts, and I'm gonna go do other stuff.
Alright.
I go to the gym.
Alright, well, go have fun. Today's my bum day. I went to the gym yesterday.
I love being a bum. A bum day is every day.
Bum days every day. Alright, well, bye.
Bye.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna actually end live stream here for now, and I might pick it up later. So, first, I'm in a YouTube live stream, so